Tonight's Q&A is going to be dedicated to you guys, all of the faithful and all the patrons who are in attendance tonight, who have supported the channel all of last year, tuned into the vids, left comments, shared, subbed. All you guys, every super chat, every super sticker, every Patreon pledge, every request, every recommendation for the wheel, every spin, everything that you guys did to make last year as successful as it was for the channel. This one is for you guys. I know 2020 was something else. It was pretty rough for just about all of us. But you guys, hopefully I was able to help make it a little bit more bearable. I know you guys definitely made it more bearable. That's for sure. If nothing else, I knew I at least could come to the channel, run a stream, and I know at least for, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, however long that night's broadcast was going to be, I could at least kick it with you guys, and nothing else would matter at that time. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for every faithful, for every patron, for every viewer, for every supporter in the building, the Commander-in-Chief thanks you. The OAW Commander-in-Chief, the one true, because there's only one Commander-in-Chief. Thanks you very much. Everyone stand up right now. Take a round of applause. This one is for you. All right, Mr. Crow, let's get this popping.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Greetings to everyone watching live and everyone watching after the fact. Shout out to the faithful and salute to the patrons. This is Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, here to bring you all the first live broadcast, first live Q&A of 2021. What's happening, everybody? How is everybody doing in the chat? Man, we got a full house tonight, man. I'm already seeing we got a full house tonight. Thanks again so much, guys, for tuning in. And I see Kate, hold on, because I'm looking at the chat right now, and y'all already got me started. And I see my man KJ's DBZ 191. KJ's, I owe you a video request. I think from the first Super Chat Sweepstakes, man. I think you were the first Super Chat Sweepstakes winner. Dude, hit me up. I owe you a request, dude. Don't get yours. Get yours. It's yours. Get yours. And we're gonna get to the Super Chat Sweepstakes in a minute. But how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you all had a very jolly, a very joyous Christmas. I hope you all had a very how do I put this? A very exciting and ecstatic, and above all, a very safe New Year's Eve. Hope everybody is safe out there. Please, please, please stay safe out there, guys. But thanks so much for tuning in and kicking it with your boy. You guys know how it is, how we do it with the Q&As. For the next hour or so, I am going to be just kicking back with you guys, chatting about whatever you guys want to talk about, answering any questions you guys have, any comments, anything like that, by all means. Of course, we are streaming live tonight on the OAW YouTube channel, as well as the OAW Facebook page and the Twitch channel. And we just going, ham it up with you guys. How's that going? Might have some YouTubers popping in, maybe, possibly. I sent everybody the request. I sent them the invite. So I might have some YouTubers popping in. Also, I went ahead and I sent the invite to my patrons, all of my patrons at the Vote Keeper tier or higher. Of course, you guys get invites to the monthly Q&As as part of your Patreon pledge. So Trent, I see you in the comments. The link is on, check your Patreon. The link is on Patreon. But before I kick things off, I want to go ahead and let you guys know, if you've already seen it in the description box below, I am bringing back the Super Chat Sweepstakes tonight. We are doing the Super Chat Sweepstakes tonight. Now, for those of you all who might be new to the channel, new to the stream, new to the monthly Q&As, you might be wondering, Larry, what is the Super Chat Sweepstakes? Well, faithful viewer, I am very glad that you asked. Allow me to show you. Well, first I'll explain and then I'll show. So essentially what the Super Chat Sweepstakes is, the Super Chat Sweepstakes is a list of Super Chat goals that I have for the evening, for that broadcast, and for every tier, for every goal that we reach on the Super Chat Sweepstakes, we will unlock the perk for said goal. So for tonight, I kind of sort of trimmed it a little bit. Kind of sort of just a smidget. But real quick, I will go ahead. If you click on the description box below, and actually, let me go ahead and blow this one up for you guys. So, wondering if you guys can see. Oh, well, it is kind of small. You guys might actually not be able to see it. All right, well, it's kind of small. Anywho, so the Super Chat goals that we have for this evening, we have some good old favorites. And then, of course, I have a larger grand prize, a little bit more lofty of the Super Chat goal. But essentially, this is the goal. So at the first goal for tonight at $15, we will unlock a discussion of the week video that I will do this in one of the upcoming weeks. Sometime this month. At the $35 tier, we will unlock a top 5 video that I will be doing this later this month. At $65, we will unlock an anime review that I will do later this month. At $105, we will unlock the movie review that I will do later this month. And then last, but certainly not least, the grand prize for tonight's Super Chat Sweepstakes is going to be at 3. If we hit 320 tonight, I'm finally going ahead and buying the damn capture card, because I know some of you guys, y'all not crazy about the stream function on Twitch with the Twitch streams. I mean, it works for the most part, but there have been way too many technical snags with that. And also, of course, I plan on doing all of my Let's Plays here on the YouTube channel moving forward, or at least the big ones. I might still, I might simulcast to Twitch as well, maybe. But I really want YouTube to be the main place for those Let's Plays. So I found 2 pretty good capture cards. One I'm leaning on more than the other. Also for all of my streaming aficionados and all of my fellow gamers in the chat, if you guys know of some really good capture cards, please feel free to let me know. I might already have the one that some of you guys might recommend in mind, but by all means, I'm open to all suggestions, because this will be my first capture card ever. But if we hit 320, getting that new capture card, baby, that's what's going to be happening. That is what's going to be happening. Yeah. So those are the Super Chat goals. Now, what makes it a sweepstakes, though? And I bet you got another question. It's like, all right, Larry, I see that you have the goals. I see what's unlocked at each goal, but how do you determine what you do for each video request? I am glad you asked once again. So this one, you guys know how we do. Let me go ahead and pull up. And let me zoom in, and let me make sure that, let me start with, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to do this. Hang on a sec. I got to, oh, you know what? Now I remember how I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I remember how I did it. And so I should be already okay. So yeah, I will show you guys real quick. So how do we determine how I do the request? We got a wheel system, baby. That's what we do. We got a wheel system. So the wheels are, so for each one of those video for each one of those video tiers, for each one of those Super Chat goals that I mentioned, I have a wheel that is comprised of suggestions that was provided by you all, by the faithful, in previous live Q&As and also in some online polls. So as you can see here, and let me blow it. So as you can see here, this is the discussion of the week wheel. And then, well, actually, yeah. So this is the discussion of the week. And then this one, this is the anime review wheel. Let me go ahead and pull up. Hopefully you guys aren't picking up the fan on my laptop, because that would just be embarrassing. Okay, so this is the top 5. Oops, get back in now. There you go. That's the top 5 wheel. Then we have, let us see, open up. This is the movie review wheel. And then last, but absolutely certainly not least, this is where the sweepstakes part comes in. So for every $5 super chat that comes in tonight from a viewer, you, viewer, will be able to get your name added to this wheel. This wheel is currently empty. The reason for it is because, you know, it's a stream by stream thing. But yeah, for every $5 in super chat, you, good viewer, will get your name added to the Wheel of the Faithful. And at the end of tonight's broadcast, if we hit our super chat goals at the end of the night, I will spin this guy, and whoever is selected from the Wheel of the Faithful, you will get a video request of your choice. Doesn't matter. Discussion of the week, top 5, anime review, manga review, TV review, movie review. You got it. I forgot. Even if you want to do a advice corner, bam, you got it. You got it. Yep. So that is the super chat sweepstakes. I am supposed to be able to switch in between these bookmarks, even when this is in full. It's not letting me do it. When it's full screen, I'm supposed to be able to switch between each of them. But oh well. But yeah, so that is the super chat sweepstakes, folks. That's what we're doing tonight. Yay. All right, so let us see who is in the building. I see my man Adam Cunano is in the building. Sandro's the entertainment. Welcome, welcome. DeJean Patterson Powers, always in the building. Fear or Hate, what's happening, player? What's happening? Eric Garner's in the building. Misty 306, welcome, welcome. Yusuke Knight, Jakeem. Miss Shamar Anderson, welcome, welcome. KJ's, I already saw you. Trent, yup, see you too. Neo J, what's up? Ferguson the Great, how's it going? Khalil, man, I sent you the invite, bro. Sent you the invite. Khalil's in the building. All right. So let's see who has our first question for the evening. Oh, well, before I get to that, though, the first super chat of the evening just came in, and that is from Aspeth 19 with that's a $5 one, right? That's a $5 super chat. Canadian, I think, yeah, $5 Canadian. Says top 5 anime openings. Oh, wait, let me see. Do I have that on the top 5 list already? Let me see. Gotta move my mic real quick. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. I mean, it's a really good mic. You should be able to still hear me, but let me know. Let me see. Do I have top 5 anime openings? I do not. Okay, cool. I will most certainly add that to the list. Anime openings. All right. Added that to the top 5 list. Cool. And for that aspect, you also get your name added to the Will of the Faithful, partner. Thank you so much. As soon as I can. All right. So $19. right. Let me see something real quick. I got to. So yeah, that is Canadian dollars, which technically is less than $5. Oop, whoop, why did my camera go out of focus again? Come on, dude. What are you doing? Focus. Hey, focus. Focus. There we. Oh, come on, dude. Why are you fighting me? Technology. There's always a glitch. All right, cool. I got it now. But yeah, man, thanks so much. Thanks so much. All right. Got you on the list. I see Jason Keefe. Welcome, welcome. Nicholas Robinson. Let's talk. No, we are not going to talk about the Michigan Wolverine, Nicholas. Stop coming up in here and starting with me on this bright and sunny 2021. See you starting off. See you starting off the new year on nonsense. See, Nick. I got a better question, Nick. How about we talk about them Steelers? You want to talk about something, Nick? Let's talk about them Steelers. What's going on with your Steelers, bro? I heard they rested everybody on Sunday. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, don't start with me, Nicholas. I see you. All right, cool deal. Let's see. So I see my man. Okay, Sandros the Entertainment. He says, "Hey Larry, it's Sandros Louis Jean. I've been watching your content since 2011. Thank you, sir. Now and there's most I agree and some I disagreed, especially your DBZ not holding up vid. Well, a lot of people disagreed with that one. But all in all, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Oh, okay. So this is the first one of tonight. Comes from Sandros. He says, "Is Wonder Woman Bloodlines better than Wonder Woman 1984?" I have not seen Bloodlines. I have not seen Bloodlines, mainly because those New 52 line of DC animated films, most of them are crap. Bloodlines, I heard, was decent, but I still haven't seen it. However, I have seen the second half of Wonder Woman 1984. I actually missed the first half, but I saw the second hour and a half and wasn't very good. All right, let's see. Second question for the evening come from a man, DeJean Patterson Powers. And he asks, how do you view a protagonist that doesn't have a character arc, but change the world or people around them? Do you view it as a good character? Example is Luffy from One Piece. Luffy does have character arcs, dude. Luffy does have character arcs. He has different character arcs and different storylines, but he does have character arcs. I would probably say Luffy's best character arc is this CP9? No, not CP9. Impale Down. Yeah, the prison arc, Impale Down. Yeah, that was one of Luffy's best character arcs. But Luffy does have character arcs. Yeah. I would probably say any protagonist worth a damn has a character arc. I mean, how do you view a protagonist that doesn't have a character arc but changes the world or people around them? I don't know how that character necessarily does that. If they're the protagonist, if they're a supporting character, that's different. But I don't see how you can be the protagonist and be able to create. I don't know how you can be the protagonist and be able to generate that effect without having an arc of some type. So yeah. Dijon also asked, do you view Wonder Woman as a feminist? Of course she is. She was created by a feminist. She was invented by feminists. Dr. Marston. Yeah, he an adamant feminist. Go read up on Wonder Woman's conception. Go read up on her creation. Go read up on Dr. Marston and the Wonder Women. Let's see. Okay, this one's from Fury Hate. He says, I'm curious what you think of Yu Yu Hakusho being made into live action. Just don't do it. That's what I think. Just don't do it. That sounds like a very bad idea. I know that there was a stage play in Japan that apparently went off without a hitch, but yeah, just don't do it. Don't do that. Let's see. Okay. Not the view thrown. This is another one from Dijon Patterson Powers. He says, best diabolical villain in anime, Light, Orochimaru, Aizen, Cell, or Naraku. Of those 5, best diabolical? I'd probably have to go with Naraku because the way he manipulated people. Probably have to go with so in case you guys are wondering, yes, I did just look up the definition of diabolical. I mean, I knew what diabolical meant, but I wanted to be more accurate. I want to be more literal with my answer. Characteristic of the devil, or so evil as to be suggestive of the devil. Well, in that case, I would probably have to say light because we do the whole Lucifer iconography with light a lot. You know, the angel, the beautiful angel that falls from heaven. I mean, hell, it's even in his name. His name is Light, and Lucifer means light bringer. So if I'm being literal, diabolical, it's light. If I'm thinking of diabolical in just the general sense, I would probably say Naraku because the way he manipulated people, not just the heroes, but his own underlings. The way he manipulated and toyed with them was very diabolical. Orochimaru was ambition. Aizen was more deception. And Cell was just might makes right. And that's it. So, yeah. This one's from Eric Garner. He says, Happy New Year's, Larry. Happy New Year's, man. He says, what are your go-to movies when feeling down or depressed? Good question. Okay, so if I need a pick-me-up, okay, at the top of my list, Rocky. One and or 2, but Rocky, Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. That's another one. I like watching sports movies. I like the sports movies because, you know, the underdog story, the comeback kid, you know, the try again, the fighter, also with Mark Wahlberg. That's another one. Creed, which a Rocky sequel, Creed with Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. Let me see. Ali. Ooh, Cinderella Man with Russell Crowe and Paul Giamatti. Cinderella Man. That's a big one. Yep. That's a big one. that I like watching when I'm feeling down. Ooh, that one especially. That one especially. Cinderella Man. If you haven't seen it, dude, it is so good. It's so good. Yeah. And then, so I got some comedies. Some TV show like Shameless. One of my all-time favorite TV shows is a comedy. I like watching that. Moonshiners. Of course, you guys heard me talk about Moonshiners. That's because I had one of those situations a couple of weeks ago. I was feeling down about something, and then Moonshiners, new episode of Moonshiners came on, and I was like, yeah, man, that picked me up, man. Moonshiners, yeah, that's one. Let me see other movies. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I mean, those are kind of my go-tos. Those are my go-tos. Those are the ones. Yeah, I guess I can throw in. I'll throw in The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio. The Howard Hughes movie. Yeah, I like watching that one. Because just seeing all the stuff that Howard did back then at such a young age, and all the shit he had to go through and overcome and whatnot, and still made it out on top. I mean, damn, Hughes was like borderline. He was borderline on chapter 13. He was borderline on bankruptcy like 4-5 times. Because he has that line in the movie that I love where he says when he's brought before the what is it, the Civil Aeronautics Board, and he's talking to the senator, and the senator is trying to expose him for all of the money that he received in like government contracts and stuff like that to produce a bunch of planes during World War II that he never delivered because he never finished them. And so the senator is like reading off all these figures, all this stuff about how much these planes cost. And he was like, well, how many of these, how many of these did you deliver? He's like, none. He's like, well, Mr. Hughes, I'm curious. What did you do with all that money? It's like, it went into the planes, Senator, and a lot more. And he says, oh, a lot more. Oh, please, by all means, Mr. Hughes, tell us. He said, I put my money in those planes. My money. And he says, see, the truth of it is, Senator, I've lost millions. And I will continue to lose millions. It's just what I do. And if you get to the end of that movie, it's like Howard lost all these $1 million, but then he set himself up to where he's gonna make millions more, and it's end up them making plans like, oh man, we gotta jump on this, we gotta get this going, we gotta get this. So it's like, dude, like that constant dude, Howard Hughes is an inspirational story to me. To me, I consider him an inspirational story. Anywho, and Leo plays the hell out of that role. So, all right. So, yeah, I know I took a long time on that question, but that was a really good question I really wanted to talk about. All right, let's see. This is another one from DeJean Patterson Powers. He says, do all fictional characters need to be relatable? As I like a lot of characters I don't have anything in common with. Well, you don't necessarily have to have anything in common with a character to be able to relate to them. That's what empathy is about. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have like that character does not have to look like you, does not have to be the same ethnicity or the same gender or the same sexual persuasion or even the same species. You relate to characters because there are traits and qualities endearing about those characters. Even if you don't personally relate to them yourself, you can still, even if you don't have anything in common, you can still relate to a character because that's what it means to be empathetic to that character's plight. I don't have anything in common with fucking Boto. I love that character. That's another one, another pick me up. Boto. That's another one. But I can relate to him. I'm not a half wolf, half dog. A half wolf, half husky bred wolf dog. but I can relate to them. All right. Next question from my man, Adam Q. He says, do you believe there will be an artist that will surpass Michael Jackson ever? Yes. When? I have no idea. How long will it take? I have no idea. What they will do? I have no idea. But eventually they will be, because before Michael Jackson, there was James Brown. Okay. Before James Brown, Little Richard does predate James Brown, but not by much. They're actually sort of the same generation. And Chuck Berry was around that same time too. A little, because Chuck's more of the 50s. Yeah, so Chuck's a little later, a little later. That's basically the same generation though. All those guys like grew up during the same time. But yeah, eventually there will be. We just don't know when. But eventually there will be. Eric Garner, what are some of your New Year's resolutions? Well, I don't necessarily have New Year's resolutions, but there is some shit that I do want to get done this year. Number one, the chief among them is finally getting this goddamn graphic novel finished. That's chief among them. I am not 24, 25, 26, 10 pages from finishing issue 5. And then I got one more issue and the sucker will be completely written. So I'm in the home stretch, the last 10 pages of issue 5. Then I got the final issue, which is about 40 pages. I think, right? 40, 39, 30, flip, 36. Wait, hang on. 36, 37. 38, 39. So technically it's 40. But yeah. So if you think about it, I'm down to the last 50 pages. That's getting done. Yeah. But you know what? I probably shouldn't say this, especially on camera, because then people gonna call me out on it and try to make me responsible for it. I tell you what, I'd go as far as to say it's gonna be done before summer. That'll be done before summer. Because I do plan on taking a month off once I finish issue 5. I'm gonna take a month off to kind of, reset and then go back and finish issue 6 or do issue 6. But so that's one. Number 2, finally get the Let's Plays going on the channel. That's a big thing I have for this year, is to finally get that going. But that's about as much as I want to reveal right now on camera. I don't really want to reveal anything else, that I'm cooking up right now. It's in the lab right now. It's still on the it's still in the pot. We making roux right now. It's still in the pot. KJ's, he says, Happy New Year's, Larry. I'll have that topic for you very soon. Don't worry. All right, cool deal. I look forward to it. Misty 306 says, hit that thumbs up button, people. Yes, please. Let me hang on. See, I didn't want to do this on camera, but sometimes I got to do this on camera. Let's see. Oh man, we got 38 people watching and only 16 likes. Oh, what's going on, people? Real quick. For everybody watching live right now, I got a simple, an honest, and simple question for you.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Y'all better push that goddamn like button. What's wrong with y'all? Acting like y'all ain't got no damn home training. Y'all, I know y'all mamas taught y'all better than that. Y'all better, you feeling this? You better. You make it. See, so you see, you take the finger and then you do the clicky and then it goes the doing and then it's a thumbs up and then it's a thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, let's see. What else do we have? I think I've answered this one before, right? Who's your favorite character type in fiction? I think I did. I think I answered this in the last Q&A. And I think what did I say? I said the reluctant hero. Yeah, the reluctant hero archetype. Khalil with the $5. Well, $4.99. $4.99, Mr. Young. Should I put that on the wheel? Khalil, you're already a patron. You already get what you want anyway, man. $4.99? You're penny short. You're penny short and $1 late. That's an old saying for all my old folks in the building. I'm gonna add you to the wheel, Khalil. I'm gonna add you to the wheel because you my dog. You my dog. Oh, also Khalil. I still have another top. Actually, now I got 2 more top 5s I got to get from you. Because I got the other one you told me. I don't want to reveal it on camera yet, but I got the thing with the moves. You remember the thing about the moves? Yeah. So I got that request, but there's another one that I need to get from you, and then the one for this month I need to get from you. Yep. Real quick, because I went down to the bottom of the list to get to that super chat. So real quick, some more shout outs. Travis Tippins, what's happening, baby? Let's see. I saw, who else did I see? Vin Frost, what's good, homie? And Maniac Madness 11, what's popping, player? All right. Chompass, what's happening, baby? All right, I think I got everybody who came into the chat. I think I got y'all. All right, cool. So Khalil Young with the $4.99 super chat says, how do you feel about DC Universe merging with HBO Max? Well, it was inevitable. That was something that we were pretty much speculating once HBO Max got officially announced. We knew that's where that was heading because it didn't make sense for Warner Brothers to try and split up their subscriber base between 2 different platforms, especially when those platforms were going to share the same material, or well, actually, no, they weren't going to share the same material. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. If y'all remember when HBO Max first got announced, and then it was actually before the Snyder Cut announcement, they announced that Harley Quinn season 3 was going on HBO Max. And when that happened, it's like, well, dude, that's your top show on DC Universe. Like, it was a no-brainer. It's like, okay, so now we know for certain this is going to happen. And then, of course, there was the whole thing about Stargirl going over to the CW. And then what was, Titans moving over to HBO Max. I was like, oh, yeah, so they're just going to move the whole catalog over to HBO Max, which makes sense because why split up your dollars across 2 different platforms? Because you're not going to be able to consolidate. You're not going to be able to keep everybody on both platforms. No one's going to pay for that. No one's going to pay for the same thing twice. So it just made sense. It just made sense. I'm glad, however, that they're keeping DC Universe for the comic book catalog, that it's staying like that. The platform is still going to be there for the comics. I do like that. I don't know what their price for the comics are right now. Actually, let me look that up because I don't know, because I've been debating about doing that my damn self. I've been debating getting DC Universe just for the comics. But I like physical. I don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of Yeah, but how much is it though? They do got some books I want to read on here though. I ain't going front. They do got some ones I do want to read. Do they still have movies? Yeah, they still got stuff on here. They still got stuff on here, like movies and whatnot, and TV shows and Krypton's on here. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about how much the subscriptions are. I'll check that out later. I'll check that out later. All right, let us see. Okay, so back to the top. See if I can find my spot. All right. Right, I already did that one. What Khalil said, been subscribed for like a decade. Oh man, that's funny. Oh man, Deshaun getting heavy on me. He says, how did growing up in the South affect your views on the world? I don't think we have enough time, Deshaun, man. We don't have enough time. I'll put it affect my I don't even know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that. I guess one thing I can say is I understand why Southern stereotypes are the way they are. I understand where those stereotypes come from now and why they became a thing. But then again, I can say the same thing about Northern stereotypes too, by comparison. So all right, Eric Gardner says, what are your top 5 favorite rap albums? Actually, you know what? I do believe is that on the top 5 wheel? I think it is. No, favorite rappers is on the top 5 wheel, not rap albums. Top 5 favorite rap albums. I'd actually have to think about that. Let me see. Top 5 favorite rap albums. Recovery by Eminem. Graduation by Kanye. I need to think of some other ones. Because you said favorites. Because those are the 2 that come to mind. Favorites? Top 5 favorite? I'll get back to you on that one. I'm gonna have to think. The 2 I mentioned are on my list, but I'm gonna have to get back. Well, Carter 3. That would be on there. Yeah, I'd have to think of the other 2. Ooh, Fear or Hate. He says, avoid Roxio capture card, Elgato, and Avermedia capture cards are good. I'm thinking about so Roxio, stay away from Roxio. Okay, gotcha. I'm thinking of the one I'm looking at is an Elgato. That's the one I hope I pronounced that right. That's the one I'm looking at right now. I heard that one was pretty good. Jason Keefe says, Larry, wishing you an awesome 2021. Keep it up, bro. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. No, I'm not going to address Nicholas again. Trying to how about this? See, now I'm gonna put you on blast, Nicholas, because I see you posted, because you wanted to start stuff over, about my Wolverines, but I noticed you didn't say anything about my Raging Cajuns. You ain't gonna talk about that, huh? You ain't got nothing to say about that, huh? Number 19 in the country. 19 in the entire country. But you ain't gonna say nothing about that, huh? I see how you do. I see you. See, you only want to talk about the teams that aren't doing too well. You want to kick a Wolverine while he's down, but you ain't gonna say nothing about them Raging Cajuns because you don't want none of that heat. You don't want that smoke. You want to know why? Because it's cayenne flavor. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. Dijon says, if you do a top 5, do your 5 favorite Martin Scorsese movies. I think, isn't that on the list? Is that on the list? Martin Scorsese movies? No. But, I mean, yeah, sure. I guess I can put that on the list. I wouldn't mind doing a top 5 on that. I don't know how many people would tune in for that, but sure. I could do that. I actually spun the wheel by accident. I'm not showing y'all what it says because that don't count. That don't count. That don't count. That's an interesting choice it landed on, though. I'll tell you that. Very, very interesting choice. All right, and we are almost. No, we're at 45 minutes. But to my math, we only have, we're still less than $10 on the Super Chat Sweepstakes. So yeah, we have not yet met the first goal. We have not yet met the first goal. All right, let's see. Let's see. Nicholas Robinson. When he's not trying to. When he ain't trying to get smoked. Jokes aside, what's your favorite sci-fi series or movie? Oh, sci-fi? Oh, well, I mean, Star Wars would have to be my favorite sci-fi. You mean TV series? Or do you mean like franchise? Because you said series or movie. So you mean like TV series or movie or franchise? Like series or movie franchise? Let me know. Short answer, I'm going to say Star Wars. If I'm doing a franchise, if we're talking about an individual movie, just a regular movie, standalone movie by itself, sci-fi movie, favorite sci-fi movie? Probably The Matrix. Trent, what's happening, player?
Not a whole lot. What's going on with you, brother?
I am chilling. Wait, did somebody just send me a PayPal? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I have the Cash App and PayPal links in the description. Carlos. Freaking Carlos. We drop bones on him. Carlos. Dude, I don't know. Dude, he's not even in the chat. Carlos, where are you, man? You're not even in the chat. All right. Yeah, I should have did this earlier. I also forgot to mention that I do have links to my Cash App and my PayPal. Both are in the description box below. You can also contribute to the Super Chat Sweepstakes in that way, in that manner as well. And yeah, Carlos just dropped 50 on. He just dropped 50 on me. Thank you, Carlos, my man. I am glad you are watching. I hope you are doing well. I hope you and your folks are doing well as well. I hope you guys are remaining safe out here in these streets. Hit me up, Carlos, man. Hit me up.
Yeah. I thought he was in the chat though. I think I saw him.
Oh, and FYI, Carlos, I tell you what, I'm actually and another $5 is a Sky Hime. Carlos is in the chat. I wasn't that far down yet. For the boys. So Carlos, should I just go ahead? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna add your name to this wheel like 500,000 times. No, it's only 10 times. But Sky Hime also with a $5 super chat. Ignore scrap Ignore / scrap Star Wars sequel trilogy or retcon it. Both. You can do both.
But no, I'm like chugging all kinds of booze and alcohol, trying to stay warm up here. It's cold up here in the north, man.
Dude, how much so? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me guess. 17.
Actually, I don't know. Let me check.
17 degrees.
Nope, it says 35, but it sure feels like it's fucking 17 degrees out.
Ah, really?
I also do. I swear to freaking God, I'm. After I buy my car, my next big purchase is I'm trying to move because I can't do this shit anymore. I can't.
How much snow?
Well, we had like a shitload of freezing rain today. It wasn't actually snowing. It snowed on it snowed not last night but the night before that. So we had a white New Year's.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's festive.
Yeah.
That's festive.
But yeah, I thought about moving down to Atlanta or just somewhere in Georgia because Georgia looks pretty promising. Just in my opinion, anyway.
I agree. Okay, so let me go ahead and update these wheels real quick. So far we got 3 people on because I read Carlos's chat. He says, nah, no need to add his name. He was doing it. He did it for the culture. He did it for the faithful. All right, cool deal. So then that would actually put us at 65. So that means we have. Let me see. Wait, why did I do that? I can just open it over here. Let me hold. Yeah, I can open it over here and then drag it over there. Over yonder.
Right there.
So wait, where's my chat? Oh, there's the chat. Lovely. All right, so yeah, at 65, we just unlocked the anime review tier. All right, so discussion of the week, a top 5 and anime review, which that will be fun. Yeah, that will be fun. So man, I'm trying to think because I already got. You know what to do? You know what's kind of funny? That anime review might have to be for next month because technically, let me see, 1, 2, 3. I thought I had 4 anime to review. 1, 2. No, actually, I probably could squeeze it in this month. Whatever that anime would be. That'd be fun. Dude, I'm actually pretty stoked about you know what, like I know I'm supposed to be getting ready for my next Transformers review because that just came out. I've only watched the first episode of that, but dude, the other anime I'm watching, dude, have you seen or have you heard of Darwin's Game?
No, it's not ringing a bell.
It's an anime that came out last year or at the beginning of 2020. Dude, I'm liking it. I like it a lot. I'm actually looking forward to that review.
What's it about?
What's it about? So essentially, okay, I'm gonna give you the pitch. Think of a mix between. Okay, you know what? Let's not do that. Let me just do it for you like this, layman's terms. Have you ever played Manhunt? I'm talking about like the in-person game, not the video game, the in-person game.
Oh yeah.
Think of Manhunt in real life
Okay.
with real stakes, 24 hours a day.
Ooh.
In real life.
Ooh. Yeah.
And the entire game is operated through an app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's good, dude. It's good. It's good. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm pissed that it only has one season. I like it though.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, dude. I ran through 6 episodes today alone, bro. It's good. It's good because I just started watching it like earlier in the week, and I was on. Let me see. Yeah, I watched 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, 6 episodes. Yeah, because I'm on episode 10. I'm on the second to last episode right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I was watching.
It has 11 episodes, but technically the first episode is an hour long, so technically it's more like 12 episodes.
Okay.
But it's good.
Yeah, I was watching Tiny. What was it called? I think Tiny Pretty Things. It's based off a novel of I forget who the author is, but it's about this supposed murder that goes down at this ballet school, and then there's a new girl that gets transferred there to essentially fill the role of the girl that got murdered, and the whole plot unravels, and the more and more secrets come out. It's actually really good. Even though I'm only on the episode right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this song. Cool. All right, let's see. Okay, so let us continue. Where was? Oh, here we go. This is where I was. All right. It says this one is from Neo J, which is a name I don't recognize, but welcome, man. Welcome. He says, Larry, if you were to write a shonen, I have written shonen. What would the theme be? Mine was a martial arts one. I see what the examples: Naruto being ninjas, DBZ being martial arts, One Piece being pirates. I have read, so I've actually, man, I've written 1, 2, or rather, let me put it to you like this: I've developed manga. I have also written, because I've written a lot of chapters of said manga. My first one was a martial arts one. My first one was a martial arts one. My second one, also a martial arts one, but that one was like martial arts fantasy. And of course, I mean, and that's the one I intend to go back to. Oh snap! Dragnot Silvis is in the building. What's happening, player?
What's up? Yeah, man. I told you I'd be here, and I checked my notifications, and sure enough,
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's good, Dragnot? Happy New Year's, bro.
Yeah.
You had a good night, Larry?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
How you been doing, Brent?
Aside from fucking freezing my ass off, I've been great.
Oh yeah, Bill's character, man.
Yeah, I was telling Larry I can't do this shit anymore. I'm trying to move out of here.
Yeah, Houston's warm. Yeah.
Does he really want to be in Houston though?
I don't know. Depends what he wants to do with his life.
He said Atlanta.
Yeah. I was talking about Atlanta. Personally, that sounds just based off what I want. This sounds pretty promising.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thriving entertainment community there. So
yeah,
that's what the movie industry went after they left Louisiana.
Yeah.
Thank you, freaking Bobby Jindal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Atlanta took all our freaking productions, or all the big ones, anyway. Between Atlanta and North Carolina.
Yeah.
Hey, do your research, man. I'd visited Houston for my cousin's wedding, and I was like, man, me and the wife just fell in love with it, and we did some research afterwards, and I ended up spending like $8,000 to move everything from Maryland to Houston, and don't regret it.
Mhm.
It was a good investment, and
Yeah.
now I'm on my way. About to do my master's degree and shit like that. So I'm happy.
Hmm. Yeah, I was watching videos about reasons to move to Georgia or Atlanta. Aside from good people, good food, the history, lots of jobs down there, the nightlife, and there's a few other things.
Let's be honest though, we all know why Trent really wants to move to Atlanta.
Cute guy. Nope.
I'm gonna post it in the private chat.
Okay.
Call me a liar. Call me a liar.
Yeah, that's one good reason.
Hell yeah.
So that's on the naughty list. So this question, from Neil J. Larry, if you were to write a shonen, what would the theme
I
be?
answered it already.
You did? Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got distracted. Got distracted by something. My bad.
I answered it already. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna comment on this real quick. Like Marty McFly, he's a character without an arc in the first movie. That's a lie. Marty McFly does have a character arc in Back to the Future, in the first Back to the Future. He does. All right, let's see. Sandro the Entertainment, Larry, where the New 52 started in DC animated movies? Justice League War. Justice League War is the first New 52 movie. The last of the DC animated movies before they got into New 52 territory was Flashpoint. Or Justice League, the Flashpoint Paradox. Yeah. Because at the end of that movie is when they've established, that's when they've set up for the New 52 continuity, just like what happened in the comics. So yeah, Justice League, everything, like Justice League War and after, all the way up until, what was that shit called? Dark Apocalypse War. All of that is that New 52 continuity, with the exception of like Killing Joke, Batman and Harley Quinn, because those are all standalones in different continuities. Gotham by Gaslight. What was another one? Gods and Monsters. Justice League Gods and Monsters. Justice League versus the Fatal Five, I think is the name of it. That one's a different because that's supposed to be the Timverse continuity. So that's a different continuity. But all the other ones are in that New 52 continuity. Yeah, I think even Hush is in that New 52 continuity, which is weird, but okay. And let's see. Next, Aspect 19. Which classic anime do you think would benefit the most from a remake? I've answered this one before in the past too. Well, my number one answer would have been Shaman King, but that is actually getting a remake. Don't it drop in March? I think.
heard about that.
Is it in March? Oh, dude, I'm waiting for that one. Ooh, I'm waiting for that one. Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that, man, back in the G.
I'm waiting for that one.
There's like a shitload of anime on Netflix I gotta watch.
Let me see. But other than that, and I know I did have it. What did I answer this last time? Because I answered this before. I can't remember what my answer was last time, though. Oh, I do remember now. Shadow Skill. Yep.
Oh, that's old.
Dragnot. Tell them about Shadow Skill.
Wow.
Bro,
that was probably one of the first animated movies that I sat down and was trying to, like, this is before YouTube, so I know this is crazy. I was trying to find fan fictions and back in that day, hentai wasn't as popular like that. Shadow Skill was before I even discovered Naruto, right? And even recently, I went back to go watch it because I had forgotten the plot of it. Because it starts in medias res, and you have to find out the character stories from each of the sequels. Because each of I think was it the second and third one actually tell you the backstories of the companion characters, and you learn a little bit more about the universe and why this chick is so fucking powerful. But man, like I might go back and rewatch it. So if you've not seen any of the Shadow Skill movies, go watch them. Was there 3 of them, I think?
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know, because the copy I have is one of the OVAs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, technically they're both OVAs, but I have the last movie they made, which was sort of like the updated one. It's the one when Gao Gao and Ella fight, when they fight in the stadium.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that I think that was the second. I'm going to go back and watch it. That's okay.
I thought that was further closer to the end. I thought that one was closer to the end.
Yeah, I'm about to go back and watch it. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna go watch
Well, because
it.
the reason why I say that is because the animation on that one is better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks more updated. Well, for the time. But yeah, I have that, and I have 3 episodes of the OVA, because it's the one with it's like the pilot, the very, very first one, because that's the one that has like that future scene, and then we time jump backwards. Because that's how the story opens when you see Gao as an adult.
Hmm.
And that's the one when they have the big tournament. So I got that one, and then I have the one when they meet old girl in the forest. I got that one. And then I got the one where Gao and Ella fight.
Damn, I'm gonna go back and watch it, man. That's some classic shit.
Yeah, I know, right? So if I want to see a classic anime get a remake, Shadow Skill. And Bastard. Bastard doesn't get enough.
Yes.
Bastard does not get enough love. I've been saying that for like the last 3 live streams. Bastard.
That's the one I had to watch. I had to make sure Mama wasn't in the room.
It's not that bad though.
My mom was. My mother got a bad taste of anime when she found out Mr. Popo's name and looked at him.
Yeah, Bastard's not that bad actually. Nicholas Robbins says the man who created the lie detector. Yes, that's Dr. Marston. Yes, he's the same guy who invented Wonder Woman, which is why her lasso of truth. That's where that concept came from.
Interesting.
The Freelancer. This is a name I don't recognize. Welcome. He says, if you need some advice on a capture card, I highly recommend the Elgato brand of capture cards. I use it on streams, and the quality is pristine. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, my homeboy actually gave me his that I've yet to use. So, yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yusuke Knight. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry. Would you say, Trent?
No. I was just saying the cat capture card.
El Gato. Yeah, that's what Spanish for the cat.
El Gato, yeah.
Oh, El Gato. That's okay. I didn't know it was Spanish.
Yeah.
El Gato.
Espanol.
Tengo El Gato los pantalones. Yusuke Knight asks, what's your favorite what's your favorite X-Men movie? Mine is going to be Days of Future Past. What about you guys?
That's a good question. The Days of Futures Past, I wasn't a huge fan of. I can tell you that.
It's fine, because you're a hater.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's not going to be the one for. It's not going to be the Old Man Logan one for damn sure. Actually, you know what? That as cheesy as it was, it wasn't. I don't know. I'm going to think about that for a second. Give me a second on that one.
What about you, Trent?
See, I'm kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this one because I didn't mind Days of Future Past, but the ones after that were kind of.
They were trash.
Kind of
all of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
the 2000 X-Men movie, first one.
The first one.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, I'm kind of glad you said it because so I didn't so I didn't have to. Yeah.
I bite the bullet.
Yeah. But it can't be as bad as that X-Men Origins Wolverine movie though.
Yeah, that I was like, I was I like origin stories, except that one was way too convoluted for what it was worth.
Yeah.
Like I get
Yeah.
there's different incarnations of it, but I mean he's still the cat from Canada.
Yeah.
Carlos dropped another 20 on me. Thank you, Carlos. He also says, "Where do I hit up?" Oh, I gotta send you the link.
He's not in the Facebook thing.
No.
Okay.
No, Carlos isn't on the Facebook thing.
Yeah, because when I first saw it, I didn't think it was that bad, but then it was on I think like Fox or FX a couple months ago, and I was like, I saw it again, and I'm like, yeah, I understand what people are talking about now.
Yeah, I mean, back in 2000, it was pretty good as far as what they had to work with. But you watch it now, and it's like, ooh, boy.
Which one? The first one or Origins?
Or well, I'm talking about the first one. As far as if you're looking back now at the effects, but the Origins one, you try to follow the actual story of like Logan, and it's just like they should have maybe just made this into 2 movies because it's too much going on.
Yeah.
And they're trying to drive it way too fast, and none of it, like, it's hard to connect with anybody because there's so much shit that's going on. Like the Hugh Jackman, he can only carry the movie so much on his back. Like he's an older guy.
Yeah, but that movie gave us the best Sabretooth we've seen on camera because Liev Schreiber was the highlight of that movie.
Yeah.
The only reason I go back to watch that movie is for Liev Schreiber.
That fight, actually, there's like a second and third fight that they actually have. Because the first fight when they're kids, like the second and third fight.
Second fight in the barn, in the barn bar.
Yeah,
the freaking railroad track scene. Ooh,
it's good shit. It is good shit.
Ouch is all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, I remember watching that in theaters when freaking Logan had his claws over that track. I was like, he bet not. I was like, oh, he did it. Oh, Jesus, no, mama, no. I was like, Dad had to hurt his ass. Oh man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I was like, I literally felt that right through the screen.
Oh man,
it had to hurt.
Oh, Jakeem, man. Damn, Jakeem, bro. Why? Look at this question. Somebody come look at this. Will somebody come look at this? Somebody come look at this. Jakeem asks, he says, favorite Metallica song and album. Mine are The Four Horsemen and The Four Horsemen is my favorite song, and Ride the Lightning is my favorite album. Favorite Metallica song for me might be it's either One or Sad But True. Probably. And I honestly can't decide on albums, truth be told. I can't decide on albums. Well, I've never given it much thought to decide on which one was my favorite album. Because so many of my favorite songs of theirs come from different albums. Oh, snap. Is that Carlos? Carlos, man.
But how is it possible that y'all don't appreciate the best X-Men film, Logan?
I do like Logan.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
It sounded like some hate was happening, and I was just like, what is this?
No, we're good.
I think how they produced it and tried to put it all into one movie, because it's a rich history that he has, right? Because his actual life up until what we see him in the first X-Men movie, that man's been living damn near 200 years, at a certain point. But again, it does depend on what continuity that you're going with. So I think they had a lot to work with, and they should have taken their time rather than rushed it.
Oh, that's fair. But like, the little girl's a great actress. The
Just
film was
so,
fantastic. The only thing that was really, really bad was like the
just
other
so
child
Carlos,
actors.
just so Carlos don't come after me. We not hating, bro. We represent up in here. So,
Oh, he said, okay, yeah, I call that old man Logan, because there's the origin, fucking Logan story, and then the old man Logan one that you just held up there, because I forget the actual names of the movies. Yeah, no, I actually did like.
No, there's X-Men Origins Wolverine. There's the Wolverine.
and then there's Logan.
Those two are bad movies to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but Logan, I came into that movie watching it, and I was just like, this was a surprisingly really good movie.
Well, the Wolverine is good for like the first half, and then it went it just went off the rails. It literally went off the rails after the fucking train fight. That's it. Then it's off the rails. But the Wolverine had a good first act. Like the first act of the film is actually really good. And then shenanigans occurred. But then again, the same thing. You could look at X-Men Origins and say the same thing about X-Men Origins. Wolverine. The first act is really good, and then it got stupid. Yep. So how about you, Carlos? What is your favorite Metallica song and album?
I don't have time to Google. I don't listen to like.
If you got to Google it, then it's not your favorite.
I know, because I don't. There's a lot of songs from artists pre-2000 that I don't know the name of the song. I know the band because I can listen to them and be like, oh, that's this singer, which means that it's this band. But I didn't actually get access to like music until I was like 15. Until then, I was just listening to whatever anyone was listening to. So there's a lot of songs where I know that song. I don't know its title.
Yeah. And that's my thing. It's like I can't even accurately say because Drag mentioned Master of Puppets, and I do like that album, but I can't say if it's my favorite.
Yeah,
I'll give you a great example. There's a lot of Slipknot songs that I've listened to because my friends in high school used to listen to purely Slipknot, but I couldn't tell you a single album or song title.
You like what you heard, but you really weren't paying too much attention to the specifics. Yeah.
I didn't say I liked what I heard. I said my friends listened to only Slipknot, and I was like,
"Oh, fair enough." But I'll say
Serge's a great singer, though.
Yeah. When I listened to Slipknot, there's a lot of what I heard that I like. I never really pay attention. But then again, I feel the same way about Pantera when I was first listening to it back in high school.
Real quick, I'm gonna go grab something real quick, gents. Hold down the fort, and I'm also gonna see if I can get these damn comments back because the comments ran away from me again.
Isn't Pantera the song with 10?
But I think I can
like
go
the band.
back to it. Let me see.
No. That's what I'm saying. Isn't Pantera the band with the song 10?
Do they have a song called? I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's the movie in the Broly. Sorry, that's the song in the Broly movie.
Okay, be right back.
Yep. I'm kind of distracted. I'm playing a game right now.
I am right. Pantera 10. That's the song that plays when Broly's transforming for the first time into the legendary Super Saiyan. The My Skin is Cold. I love that song. Let's see, one time, because some guy in the chat is called Jay the Lightseeker. Rest in peace to MF Doom.
Oh, yeah, I heard he died.
How y'all feel about MF Doom's music, man?
I was never really a fan of his, but I know man was evidently a pretty great artist from what I understand from people who are way more into his music than I am. But,
And a pretty huge nerd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also, something I only found out about a month ago. He's not American. Never knew.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
what did he die from?
No, no one told me about the. I looked over 4 different articles. None of them gave a reason why he passed. They just said that they announced that he had passed about a month after he had passed.
Jeez.
Yeah, because so he passed back on a Halloween of
God damn.
last year. Yeah, so he's been good. He's been gone for a couple months now.
Jeez.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that the family got to at least like they got to come to closure with his passing on their own and then announce. You know what I mean?
Right.
'Cause there's
They're
this sick
part
thing with celebrity where like everyone wants to get involved and everyone wants to be a part of it, and I'm just like, all right, leave them be. You know what I mean? Like, relax, and then we shower them with love. Like,
Yeah.
Just a little decorum, just a little bit.
like I still think back to when I was 16 years old and they were showing on television the Michael Jackson funeral, and like people sold their homes to go be there for the parade, and I'm like, what are y'all doing making this a parade?
Hey man, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Very private. I'm trying to read some of these comments.
Same.
Yeah.
Carlos, can you keep your knees or opinions? Either you say you love Slipknot or you get your knees clubbed. Wow. Well, no, man. I just recently, through physical therapy, I've recently just found out about Guns N' Roses. Turns out they have some pretty solid bangers.
Yeah, I hear they were pretty popular back in the day.
Can you believe that? When you think of Guns N' Roses, what's the first couple of songs that you think of?
Welcome to the jungle.
Can you believe
Sweet
that
Child
was actually their "Welcome to the Jungle" was their first single and first song released?
Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sweet Child of Mine. I'm not kidding. They didn't think that Sweet Child of Mine was gonna hit. It was a B-side record, and it's their most famous song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Like,
How it goes.
Guns N' Roses. When I started looking up more information on them, their first album, it's called oh my god, I know what the name of this thing is too. Well, I think on that. The point is that their first album, dude, their freshman year album, it's fantastic. It's like 12 out of 13 songs, bangers, all of them. They're all great. I'm sitting here, I was like, how do you have this great of a what's called freshman album? Who has ever had a great album like that where it's 12 out of 13 as their first project?
not too many people. But you know what? I was their success, and I don't know the whole history, but they rode that success pretty high and mighty. But something ended up happening at some point that sort of they came
Long
to like
story short, they were all cokeheads except for the singer, and the singer got fed up with it, and some of them couldn't keep up with the music being clean, so they dropped out.
oh, okay. Well, there you go. That explains it then, because I know they came to a halt at a certain point, like an abrupt halt in their music. But it's like, fuck, Coke will do it. No, I'm not from Baltimore. I lived in Northeast Maryland. My in-laws were there.
Oh no, actually, that's a great point. How do you put up with Houston traffic and flooding?
I live in a pretty much a flood-free zone. I live in like southeastern Houston near Clear Lake, and I also avoid all the traffic there because I don't live in Houston proper.
What I
Okay,
miss?
because for a good like 6 months of my life, I was doing AC and plumbing work up in Houston, and I was making bank. Don't get me wrong, but holy Lord Jesus, was I just so fed up with the traffic, the flooding, and on God, just like the lack of like the Hispanic experience. I was sitting out here being like, it's nothing but white and black people out here. I'm lost. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh no, the Hispanic people are here. Yeah. It's just there's little enclaves of folks. Like people are definitely mixed in places, but it really depends where you go in Houston.
I was
Yeah, 'cause
I was somewhere on the on the west side of town.
Oh yeah, okay. You're over where fucking Tila Tequila lived then.
And
Yeah.
dude, there was just no Hispanics. And the only time, sorry, when I looked up like salsa clubs, because I was trying to go dance, they told me I had to go to Austin. I was like, oh, my fault.
Yeah. That's like the really, progressive liberal place in Texas. Like that, it's a lot like San Diego. If you've ever been to San Diego, like especially like North Park area, very much like Austin.
Dude.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, I've been to Austin too. I hate that place. But God bless San Antonio. It's acceptable.
Yeah, San Diego's a beautiful city.
Definitely is. I go
Also-
visit there every other year.
Also, if you come up to if you guys come up to Detroit, like I forget what the suburb's called, but it's like I think it might be like Dearborn or Novi. There's you pretty much trade all the Hispanics for Muslims and Arabs because I don't know why, but there's a huge Arab population up here.
Yep, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Really quick to answer the one. What's called 50 Cent does have a great first album, and he has a great sophomore album. Afterwards, 50 Cent's career might as well not exist. And how do I feel about Dallas? Dallas feels like one giant college campus. Everyone is there, but I don't think everyone knows what they're doing, and they might as well be skipping class.
About the
I
experience.
was wondering what he meant by that until he delivered that punchline. I'm like, oh, okay.
You see where it's going.
When I was in Dallas for a year, Lord help me. Like,
Yeah,
All right, I'm catching up on some of these
see the
comments.
comments
Huh?
See the comments now?
Well, not the old ones. I missed the old ones.
Oh well.
Those were the ones I was trying to get back to. So I missed some old ones, but I'm looking at the new ones now. Essentially, I'm about a half hour behind.
Up here we got just a mix of Saudi Arabian, Iranian, Lebanese people up here.
Iranians and Lebanese women, some of the most beautiful women. Just think
but how
Mia Khalifa.
beautiful are Middle Eastern women?
Mia Khalifa.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Mia Khalifa. You don't know who that is?
No, sir.
Google her.
Yeah, you might want to Google.
Yeah, but dude, honestly,
How do I spell her last
drag.
name?
I don't get what the hype's about, man.
How
I
do I
never
spell her
got the
last
hype.
name?
Yeah, Khalifa, Khalifa, Khalifa. She's cute. Like her. Okay, as far as her talent per se.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. So
Just
her
like
talent.
Khalifa.
She's overrated as far as her talent, her abilities, her certain je ne sais quoi. But looks pretty good. Pretty good.
Dude, there's no way.
I just never understood the hype. I remember when she came onto the scene, man. Her name was popping up everywhere, and I just never understood the hype.
Well, she was doing some taboo stuff. She was dressing up, like a Muslim and shit like that. That's
Yeah, that was.
So it was all shock. It was all shock value.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that's a
Oh,
lot
so she hit
because-
the taboo. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean she's good looking, but that's a lot of that was because she got death threats too. So that was one other thing. But yeah,
moving on. Okay, so my
Definitely looking
man,
like some silicone in there.
There
Nick
is.
Robinson specified. He said TV series or movie. That's going back to the favorite sci-fi question. Like I said, sci-fi. If I had to think of a standalone movie, it might be The Matrix. TV show? I don't know.
Firefly.
I'd have to think about that.
Firefly.
Now, I'm not a big Firefly fan.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna be real, dude. If I had to think about TV show, it might be Twilight Zone. Probably Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Mm.
Sci-fi? Probably. Maybe.
There's a lot of fertile ground in that.
I mean, because I'm assuming you're not we're not including Smallville in this, right?
No, I wouldn't include that. Sci-fi? No.
I'm thinking of hard sci-fi.
Yeah,
Traditional sci-fi.
like X-Files.
Mm-hmm.
The X-Files is a classic. Even though I'm not a huge fan of X-Files, but it deserves its place.
But yeah.
That
What about you guys? Favorite sci-fi movie and or TV show?
Oh.
I'm trash. I don't have one.
That's fine.
Let's see.
Damn, I can't even think of one either.
I have some fond memories of sci-fi. There was another. What was it called? Outer Limits. I think.
The Outer Limits.
Outer Limits, yeah, because I could never remember the series, but there was always a collection of these kooky sci-fi stories, and there's one that actually gave me nightmares. So I would say Outer Limits left more of an impression on me.
I was about to say Outer Limits just because I really got into the Outer Limits. I think it is the Outer Limits revival that had Forrest Whitaker as the host.
Yeah,
I used to watch those a lot.
But sci-fi movie, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That one, there's certain parts where it's just so fucking outlandish, right? But you can see the inspiration that it had upon like current day, like horror too. It's sci-fi, but it's also elements of horror and horror comedy.
Would you consider Tales from the Crypt sci-fi?
No, because not every episode actually involves sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Okay, I see.
Yeah, there's definitely fantasy elements in a lot of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you said fantasy horror, that would be probably closer.
I got you. I have no.
My wife is making fun of me. I can't say HORROR.
Wait, you can't?
I can't. I say WHORE.
Oh, I don't know what we're talking about. Anyway, moving right along. Let's see. So I was on. Where's my question? It's supposed to be selected on my page. Oh, I can see it now. Let's see. Someone asked about the BVS extended cut vid. Yeah, that's still supposed to happen at some point.
I told them eventually, maybe in the summer when COVID little bit lapse over. Okay.
Why don't we just do it as a watch party though?
We might be able to, and that might be the play because right now, unfortunately, my aunt got it, her son got it. Unfortunately, it came to me, so I tested negative, but my roommate tested positive. So we sent my roommate over to my aunt's house, and he's just like staying in their living room. You know what I mean? My house is mad sanitized, and I'm gonna go get tested again next week.
Yeah, but you still got to quarantine because you were in close contact.
No, I know I am. But what I'm saying is that I'm just like for your benefit. You know what I mean? I'm saying I'm pushing this back like 6 months just to like really make sure that I'm not bringing you into what's called because we're talking about BVS and some ribs. You know what I mean? I'm making ribs and probably roasted corn. Like
And probably what?
And probably roasted corn.
Ooh, I like corn. But I'm thinking with the BVS thing, I'm like, man, like at this point, like, well, no, because I thought about this before. I'm like, dude, we should just do a watch party.
Dude, I'm telling you, 2 hours of that is just gonna be me defending the movie.
Well, no, it's 3 hours. It's the extended cut, but that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, we should do a Patreon watch party.
I don't know how we're gonna do that, but
we can figure it out. But like, me and you will host it, and we'll be the two on camera, right?
Plus. No, but the other thing is that I'm still going through the situation that I told you about on Patreon where my living room is being taken up by my younger brother.
Yeah.
So I don't got the projector in the room anymore. I took it out so he could live comfortably.
That's what I'm saying. So, dude, that's what I'm saying. We could set it up. Okay, so first off, here's the biggest thing about the watch party. We can actually have the fucking movie on screen. Like you can see it, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, me and you will host the watch party and do the commentary, right? And then we'll have the other patrons in the chat, and they'll be commenting while we do it.
How are they going to see the film? Like, is it just going to be directly to their feed, or are they going to see what we
They'll
see?
be invited to the watch party, so they'll be able to watch it with us. Like, we'll all be watching the same stream. We'll all be watching the same like footage, the same film, the
So
same
then
source.
do I deliver the corn and ribs before then, or?
No, just hold on to that, man. Just hold on to that.
Yeah, just drop them off in my house. I got it.
Fair.
I don't know. It's just an idea I had because what made me think about this is because I got Sling, and Sling just introduced the watch party function, so you can do watch parties on Sling.
I don't know what Sling is.
It's a streaming cable streaming.
Is it kind of like Rabbit?
I'm not familiar with Rabbit.
Rabbit was a website that at one point was like, if you had the file on your computer, you just screen shared with like 10 individuals.
Oh, it's like Plex. Yeah.
Nah, it's not like that. No,
But you're not giving them the file, but you are playing the file.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like you're talking about like AJ said like Flex. I'm not Plex, which I'm familiar with Plex. I like the way Plex works though, because I mean essentially with Plex works like Google Drive. You just accessing files on the drive.
Yep.
You're just accessing a server.
Maybe from Russia, maybe not. You know, never know.
But yeah, we'll figure it out, Carlos. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, we do in my Discord for let people know, hey, at 9:00 Central, we're gonna be watching such and such movie, and so people just hop in there, and then someone screen shares directly from like their streaming service, and then everyone watches it in Discord and just blows it up.
Yeah, that's basically what Rabbit used to do, except it was, hey guys, we're doing this. They would pass out the Rabbit link, and you're all sitting in one theater watching one person's screen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So one person hosts, and you can see their screen, and then you just have at it. And there's a comment section, or you can just join up with Mike and talk shit. Some of the greatest times of my life were 2014 to 2015. God bless.
So this question comes from Deuce1042. He says, "Yo, Larry, have you watched/read The Boys? What are your thoughts on Homelander? I have not watched or read The Boys. I have not.
I've seen a little bit of it. His character archetype is interesting.
I know you're supposed to be evil Superman. That's all I know.
More realistic Superman. Like if you had actual homegrown superhero and a company that could produce them and market, like this guy is your flagship of what your company does, but he's unstable because, well, he is technically a science project that you have now forced into the public eye, and has very little autonomy, except he is homicidal and actually has very little limits as to his self-control, and it's fairly interesting to watch. Like if you familiar with the comics or you watch a little bit of the show, you know that he runs into like an actual Nazi. And so he's taken aback because this actual Nazi is way more hardcore than he. Mind you, he is a homicidal maniac, but this Nazi gives him pause. And so you see him kind of have a change of perspective because there's somebody else that can now potentially hurt him and is more unstable than he is.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
What is that? Who is that? You, Carlos?
No, that's me.
No, my mic's muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's me.
What are you doing, Trent? Sweeping?
No, I was taking a layer off because that wine I drink's finally getting to me.
Oh.
It happens. I'm about to go to the refrigerator myself.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. So this one's from Rogelio. He says, do you dislike any particular anime that everybody seems to love, or do you love an anime that everyone absolutely dislikes? So, do I dislike any particular anime that everyone seems to love? That would probably be
One Piece.
Attack on Titan.
Berserk.
Ever cared for Attack on Titan? But I can't really say I dislike it. I just don't bother with it. Dislike? Okay, dislike is going to be Bleach. Like, I actually dislike that series, and a lot of people love that series. Because Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, My Hero, I don't dislike those. I just don't care for them. Like I just don't. You know,
Yeah,
I neither like nor dislike them.
I actually have a great question for after this one, but go on.
But no, dislike like Bleach. I vehemently and adamantly fucking hate Bleach.
You don't like Ichigo's plot armor? You don't like Ichigo's plot armor?
There's multiple things about that I don't fucking like. But for some of my OG faithful, y'all saw what happened with me and Bleach. Y'all saw the divorce. It was nasty. It was a big fallout because I used to love Drag. You tell them niggas. Yeah. I used to love Bleach.
Absolutely, he one of the guys that was hyping Bleach to me because I was kind of sort of paying attention. Okay, I'll see. I used to talk about it all the time. Yeah, that was before I think like the Bonzo arc and shit like that.
No, actually, no. That was during the
Houston.
That was during. Yep. Because remember, you'll remember this. Mardi Gras break, spring of 2008, we sped read through the manga to catch up to the manga. And that was the nail fight.
Yes. Yeah. I think that was the same time that guy got his car keyed in Stokes.
Before that. It was before that.
Oh, okay.
It was before that. But no, because you'll remember, because what happened that spring, Ichigo Grimjaw happened. Then they went on hiatus. So me and you, we sped read all the way to the manga to catch up.
Oh.
And we caught up right where Byakuya, Kenpachi, and what's his face showed up in Hokumundo. Because you'll remember this. At the end of the spring of 2008 semester, the manga went on hiatus for a month in May of 2008 because in June of 2008 was Turn Back the Pendulum Part 1 in the manga.
Yes, my memory ain't that good, man. Jeez. How long ago, man? That was before
12 years ago.
Shit. That was before I was married, before I had a kid. God damn.
See, my memory used to be like that, but I got hit by a truck, so my memory don't work like that no more, man.
Nick, what's happening, partner?
What's up, yo? I was gonna say, oh damn, you don't remember much, huh?
Wait, who are you talking about?
No, he said when he got hit by that truck.
Oh.
I mean, I was here listening.
No, man, what Larry just did to us, I used to do to people all the time. I don't do that no more, and not since 2018. My man, what happened to your JoJo profile?
I do not know.
You can change your profile pic there, the three little dots down there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, probably because I probably ain't been here a while. It probably like overrides it or something. I mean, I'm on my phone. I mean, you can see me. Hello. But yeah.
Yep.
I'll answer this though. How do y'all feel about does that change from person to person about a certain anime you might dislike, or is it just a universal thing?
As far as like an anime growing on you eventually.
For instance, no. For instance, like my peers that are my age, when they tell me they like My Hero Academia, I tell them they should be ashamed of themselves and they should have a better understanding of story writing. Whereas my little brother's 9 and he likes My Hero Academia, and I don't flame him for it. Because I'm just like, I understand. There's certain things that you're not going to be able to get You know what I
Well,
mean?
well, I'm
As a
curious,
9-year-old
Carlos.
that are more
I think
obvious when you're 25.
Well, okay. What were the reasons that they like it? Is it just enjoyment? Like, oh, it's just pure enjoyment, not too much thinking about it, or what?
Well, wait, real quick. Here's my thing, though. I think that does depend on the person.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the person to whom you're talking to. So you notice, Carlos, like in your example, you said like there's a difference between your peers and your little brother, right?
Yes.
But you've already made that distinction.
No, I know. That's what I'm asking you all. Is in like what's called Larry. Randomly, if you have a 14-year-old brother, I don't know if you do. You know what I mean?
No,
But he says, "I'm gonna go watch Bleach." Are you gonna run up on him and be like, "No, it's trash"? You know what I mean?
no,
Or you're just gonna let him do it?
no, I do not. I do not. I let the little homies enjoy what they enjoy. And I made my peace with that when Dragon Ball Super came out. Because when Super came out, I couldn't get past the first episode. And then I stopped and I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. That's because this ain't for me. This for the little homies. And just like when I'm at work, because I've already crossed this bridge. I've been doing this shit now 4+ years. I'll be at work and them kids, I'll have the anime club going and the kids will come in and I'll try to put them on some OG stuff. And they wanted, they like the Super. They like the Boruto. They like the My Hero, like that's their thing. I'm like, you know what? Nah, little homies, do y'all. Because guess what? The same way y'all doing y'all is the same way me and mine did ours when our older brothers was trying to put us on fucking Ninja Scroll and Fist of the North Star
Princess
and
Mononoke.
RoboTac. And no, Princess Mononoke was 97. They weren't.
Okay,
No, that was more our
if
generation.
a 28-year-old came up to you, if a 28-year-old came up to you, they watch anime all the time. They said, "I'm gonna go look into Bleach."
Fine.
Okay, so you're just gonna let them do them. Okay.
Yeah, they still because regardless of what I say, you still got to experience it for yourself.
Right. You could say something's bad, but until you experience the badness, you don't really know. You're just going off of somebody else's opinion, which
Mhm.
can be
Let me tell you,
informative, but it's like, hey, because people tell me all the time, hey, go check out One Piece. I said, man, but episode one, almost 1,000 now. Shit, I might like it, I might not, but it's or even better example with what did you say earlier? With Attack on Titan, somebody was like, "You really, yeah, season 2 is a drag." That's where I fell off because the shit was boring. Like, and then now they're explaining a lot of exposition, and it's damn near the end of the run. I'm like, I don't really care, but I'm not going to tell somebody else not to go watch Attack on Titan because they may be able to chug through it the same way that I chugged through The Walking Dead, which had a lot of the same problem. So I'd be a hypocrite for trying to do it to somebody else.
I mean, it depends on how bad the series is, but I'm like, from you talking about, because the way you said, Larry, you had an anime group and you were teaching the younger guys some of the older animes. Like, how old were the kids?
10, 12.
Okay, that's a little bit. That could go either way because most of them wouldn't care or get that deep into a certain story like that. As of if they got maybe a little bit older, where they like, okay, let me show you this one anime and show you how to get certain things, for certain people.
I mean, yeah, dude. It's just what it's just different things that appeal to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff, like some stuff I showed them, what didn't land at all. Some of the stuff did. Like when I showed them Kenichi, they liked Kenichi. They like Kenichi. When I showed them The Boy and the Beast, dude, the most attendance I've ever had at that program was when I showed The Boy and the Beast. Like a lot of people showed up for that. They really, really dug that. When I showed them Wolf Children, they dug that. So yeah, I mean, it was just kind of hit and miss,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Let me see. All right, let me get back to some of these over cheers, these over heres. Let's see. I'm reading.
Real quick question though, because I thought about this an hour ago, and I wanted to see what y'all's thoughts on this are. How do y'all feel about the fact that Naruto has kids now? And I don't mean like Boruto. I mean, you know how the One Piece, the Bleach, what's called Naruto, the what's the name of Urameshi's thing again?
What do you mean?
Yu Yu Hakusho. You know what I mean?
Oh,
How those were
yeah.
sons of Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? How do you feel about knowing about the fact that like Naruto has sons now, and the My Heroes, the Black Clovers, etc.
I mean, Naruto's 21 years old, bro. So, I mean, it's been 21 years.
But the series just ended like 6 years ago.
Doesn't matter. Well, it's still, I mean,
Yeah.
that's still a long time.
Dude, I didn't think we were going to see the sons of Naruto for like another 10 years. And I was completely wrong.
I don't think it was going to reach that far, but
Yeah, no.
I mean, you got to think of it this way too. You'd be surprised how long they last that series for that long. Because correct me if I'm wrong, wouldn't because if we're talking about actual comic books in the West, that stuff would have been like quick already by that time, right? Instead of holding out that long compared to anime and manga. Larry?
Yeah. Yeah, possibly. What I'm seeing, man, there was a serious X-Men movie debate that occurred in the chat.
Damn, I can't believe Naruto's 21 years old.
Yeah, 1999.
Jesus Christ.
About to be 22 years. Well, it'd be 22 years old, I think, in October. I think.
Yeah, it's only it's only 2 years younger than I am.
Wait, what?
I said it's only 2 years younger than I am.
9 for me.
Deshaun asked, he said, favorite AC/DC album or favorite Led Zeppelin album? I can tell you neither, because it's the same thing as the Metallica album. I can't say if any one album is my favorite. Now, if you ask me about favorite AC/DC songs and favorite Zeppelin songs, favorite AC/DC song is probably Highway to Hell.
It's funny you say that because I'm the same way when it comes to albums. I'm like, there ain't really a perfect album for me. I mean, and barely anything. I mean, the closest few I got is what I'm trying to remember which Michael Jackson album I'm thinking of is one of those. And Nas, Stillmatic. That's pretty much.
Wait, no, hold on. Let me make myself clear. Michael Jackson album, Thriller.
Yes, Thriller. But the point I'm trying to say is, as far as my favorite song,
Thriller
is Hell's Bells. Of course, it's Thriller.
Why you got to peer into people's souls, man?
As far as that, I mean, I'm a little bit pickier when it comes to albums. I mean, mostly all the songs have to hit well. Because even some of the so-called best albums, you got maybe 3 to 5 songs that may be good out of 20. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I would say my favorite AC/DC. You know what? No, I take that back. I'm sorry. My favorite AC/DC song is Thunderstruck. That's my favorite AC/DC song. It's Thunderstruck. And my favorite Zeppelin song is Kashmir. When the Levees Break is a close second.
I guess I got to go with the generic one. I got Stairway to Heaven. So that's me.
No, we're not going to have the MJ and Prince debate, Carlos.
Ooh.
Shut that down real quick.
I'm not doing that.
No.
I have no dog in that race. I just always find it funny. Dude, it's one of those few conversations in life that if you bring that up, everyone's got an opinion on it. And it usually gets you like a good 3 hours of just like in real life shit posting from individuals.
Who do you be talking to though?
Right.
Dude. If I go run up on my aunt.
Like, it's hard to choose who would win that one.
Well, no, here's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I was like in high school, I think, when I found out about the Michael Prince debate, because the only people you were going to hear that from were people that grew up with those albums. So unless you're talking to your aunties, who the hell are you talking about?
I just said when I go to my aunt, if I bring it up.
Okay, but you're talking about older people though.
No, of course. If I want to get a rise out of older people, and I'm just like, I'm bored. I need to just listen to shit. And I see 2 older people be like, Yo, but how much better was Prince than Michael Jackson? And that usually will spark them off.
Yeah, no, that's you only really gonna hear that amongst that demographic. Like, there's no young people like really having that debate.
All right. On that note, gents, I'm going to retire for the night. Thank you for inviting me. I will see y'all another time.
All right, have a good one.
God bless her.
All
Happy New Year.
right, take it easy.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, we will
Yeah,
probably wrap things up here soon as well. Because I'm starting to get tired. Let's see. I think it's time we start speed running some of these questions. What y'all think?
Yes, sir.
What about me? I didn't even know it was coming up late.
Yeah, I'll probably start speed running. We can still stay on because after I turn the camera off, So for those watching, usually when we have these many people in the stream, usually after the end of the stream, we go back into what I call the green room, aka the after hour, aka the after party, and we just chop it up for whatever. We not getting crazy tonight, though. We not doing no till 4 a.m. crazy ass things like like we done in the past. Because
well, the thing is, the fans want to see.
Hey, dude, no, we done had some funny ones. Don't for the record, y'all, don't tell them what be going on in the after hour. But we've had some really epic after hours.
Yeah.
Didn't we hit 5 a.m. once?
Yeah,
we have. Remember
twice.
Well,
Oh shit!
no, you forgot. Remember when you were talking about your neighbor and stuff? Your roommate, all that shit.
Oh, fair game. Actually, you're right.
Yes.
Well, actually, no. I think we hit 6 that time.
I must have not been present for that because I don't remember. I remember saying I did not remember staying up that long.
You were there, Trent. You were there in some of them.
I just remember. I remember the last one. The last one had me crying laughing because that was the one my man Jimmy came in. Oh man, that was hilarious when Jimmy came in. Oh my god, that was funny. Shout out to my man Jimbo if you watching. Oh man, that was hilarious. We got tore up that night too. Ooh, we got tore up that night.
I know you did.
All right. Jay the Light Seeker says, were you a fan of rapper MF Doom? He just died. I was not. I did hear about that though, and that was really sad.
Oh yeah, I was. It was kind of interesting how we didn't know much about the death till they tell later, but MF Doom was always a secretive person. So that's how he was.
Wait, how did he pass though?
We don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's probably like cardiac or he didn't look like the
I'm
healthiest.
thinking it's something health related. It's something health related.
Yeah, he wasn't the most healthiest guy. Easily.
Yeah, it got to be something health related.
I didn't know he was married with kids. That was interesting.
Travis Tippins asks, he says, have you played any Castlevania games? I have. I have played, of course, Symphony of the Night. That's the big one. That's the one I think most people have played. I have also played. What's the second one?
I've never played any of the Castlevania games.
The second one's the one with Simon, right?
Yeah, it's called like I think it's called like Blood Bonds or some origin, something like that.
Because Richter is the first one, Simon's in the second one, Trevor is the third one. Because the third one's a flashback. Because that one is what, Dracula's Revenge or something like that.
Yeah. That's the one you see like in that little bit of that TV series because they have Cypher in there and all that.
Yeah. So I played the second one and I played Symphony of the Night.
Me, I played all 4 of those. Symphony of the Night. I can't remember this other one. It's the one on the DS. That's a really, really good one. It's like because that one is interesting because you can play as a character that does a little with magic and stuff. Never played the 64 ones. That remake one, the first one was good. That 3D kind of like hack and slash one, that's a good one. And that's pretty much it as far as I remember.
Whenever Whatever happened to the anime that was on Netflix? Is that still going on?
Yeah, it's still going on.
I think.
Okay.
Ooh. See, hour is upon us. I think season 4 is supposed to drop this year.
Okay.
I can't believe
Yeah,
there's 4 seasons of that stuff.
I'm just curious about certain elements, what they're gonna do.
All right, let me see.
I just want to let you know before you read them, you're gonna read some comments flaming me. Just ignore those.
Oh, okay. What'd you do this time?
What you talk about?
No,
Batman, Superman again?
No, they brought it up, and then they were wrong. So
All right. Well, let me see. Let me see.
So real quick, now that we know that
okay, the
Naruto
John
had
Paxson
kids,
Power say it was the Twilight Zone revival that had Forrest. Okay. All right.
so now that we know that Naruto has kids, how long until you think Bleach has kids, / One Piece has kids, or do you think Bleach is capable of kids?
They haven't already?
I mean, if you read the manga of Bleach, we know how that's gonna turn out. I don't think they're gonna.
I
do
don't
no
mean kids as in
story.
kids. I'm as in like
He-
canon
Oh.
kids.
He's talking about series that have been inspired by that series. He's talking about successors, spiritual successors.
There you go. That's a better term. Yeah.
Okay, maybe like stuff like Well, here they go. Maybe redo that. I mean, I heard there's talk of them finishing the anime.
They are.
That does
That's been
happen.
announced. That's officially announced.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that's been for sure. Maybe 5. I mean, not 5, 8 to 10 years. You might see something like that.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Hold your phone. Fear no hate.
Well, don't forget, a lot of people were anime watchers, so remember that anime has not been finished for a good minute.
Yo, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Like, Bleach hasn't, inspired all these other I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. I figured it would have by now.
Yeah, Fear No Hate in the comments said Demon Slayer and something else I've never heard of in my life. But I don't understand how Demon Slayer is even remotely close.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
I can see that. Demon Slayer has a lot of comparisons to Bleach. I said it in my Demon Slayer review. I said Demon Slayer is what Bleach should have been. I said it's a better Bleach. I said that in my review. Go look it up right now. I said that exact quote. I said Demon Slayer is a better Bleach.
Wouldn't you say it borrowed elements more from that? Well, Yu Yu Hakusho compared to that?
No, it is much closer to Bleach. Dude, you have a whole organization. First off, you have an organization of people who go around slaying demons with katanas. They have black and white uniforms with the fucking coats on top. Each one has a different number and a different power associated with them. It's fucking Bleach.
Fair game.
Oh, and notice how every demon has a secret identity of what they were before they became a demon, just like the humans had their human lives before they became hollows.
Okay, well, I didn't know that aspect because I haven't even checked out Demon Hunter, so on that there.
I've only seen 2 episodes of it, and I was like, what am I doing?
Demon
I'm
Slayer?
26. Yeah, I saw 2 episodes. I was like, I'm 26. Why am I here? And then I stopped.
You're 20, bruh. What the fuck does? Okay. I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was great.
No, I can tell I'm gonna love it. It's on my list. It's on my back catalog. So
I
it's
love
one of the
Demon
things to go and finish.
It was great.
Larry, you don't feel like that with some animes?
What? That I'm too old for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those aren't the ones I'm watching.
Pretty much.
You didn't get that vibe with Demon
Wang
Hunter?
like that is my hero.
No, I did not get that with Demon Slayer.
Impressive.
I love Demon Slayer. I got that shit with God of High School. So why the
I've
fuck am
not
I
seen
Yeah,
watching?
yeah, it's got,
I mean,
yeah,
okay,
it's got,
okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't always base
yeah, it's
stuff on
got fucking high
popularity,
school
but
titles. So yeah, you're probably going to.
Hmm? Wait, what you said, Trent?
I said, well, you're probably going to anyway because it's got fucking high school in the title anyway.
Dude, the title is so fucking stupid. I don't know why it's called that. Do you know what what it's actually about?
No.
It's pretty much a tournament series, but I don't know why the fuck it's called the God of High. That's a stupid fucking title. It's a dumb fucking title.
Mm.
It's a dumb
Okay.
fucking title. The anime is not bad. It's actually not a bad show, but it has a dumb fucking title, boy.
I mean, when it comes to anime mangas, they always have a lot of interesting and dumb titles.
Yeah, but that one takes the cake, bro.
Not kind of
Yeah.
stuff I've seen and read. I'm trying to remember what's the name of the.
I mean, it's not bo 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 bo, but
Yeah, I was about to say. Thanks to my roommate, I've seen some
I
pretty
forgot about
stupid
that.
things.
I forgot about that one.
Series, there's a series I watched called Watamote, but I think he translated in English or something. The series will be called something like, "Oh, you're the reason why I'm not popular," or "I hate you," or some shit like that. It's a long ass title. I'm like, okay.
But yeah, I think Bow to the fucking 20th power, whatever the fuck it's called, is probably by far the most weirdest anime I think I've ever seen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, this one's from Magnificent Mercury. That's another name I don't remember. Welcome. Says thoughts on Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. I like Demon Knight. I thought it was fine. I haven't seen it in shit over 10 years. I thought it was fine.
Wait, is that the one with Billy, right? Billy Zane?
No. Wait, you talk about with who?
No, I'm trying to remember his name. The one bald actor.
Oh, wait. I don't fuck. I don't know.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. DeJean Patterson Power says Bleach got great rock music for the anime. It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
That's actually something else I've noticed. A lot of these animes that pop off.
Read the manga. The manga was trash too.
A lot of these animes that pop off, they are hard carried. Like Attack on Titan is hard carried by that bomb ass soundtrack.
Yeah, man. Sound is. I mean, think of it this way: we play video games, right? You know how many orchestras and other people stuff where they have music, producers stuff when they make music. I mean, some of those groups literally have their own soundtracks. I mean, shit, we can go buy one series, Halo, on its own.
Sandro mad because I was dogging Bleach. Oh well, Bleach fucking sucks.
Damn.
I mean, I'll say this real quick.
Well,
We're in that age
well,
where you shouldn't be able to fuck up music.
Hold up, man. Jason Keefe on it again. I love the way he writes his comments. It'd be like, Larry, and I'm like, yes. What if? Yes. Did you read these comics growing up? What do you think of the potential TV series based off of these? Lastly, was there a what if alternative storyline that you like the most? So I remember reading What If at one point, and that's about it. I don't remember it well enough, and I've never gone back to it. But I have run across some of the issues before because I remember because my buddy had them, and I remember he had that. He had like Marvel Zombies, Civil War was going on at that time, so he had some of those too. He had a backpack full of them, and we was just hamming it up, kicking it in art class and whatnot, flipping through them and stuff like that. So I have come across What If before, but I don't remember it well enough to be able to accurately be like, oh yeah, this is my favorite story or this is that. I don't. Unfortunately. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because I knew it was non-canonical. So back then, I didn't really give much thought to it. I was just like, oh, okay, this is a nice little one offshoot little filler story, right? But I think the TV series could be cool, and there's not a what if storyline I would like to see. That I like the most or anything. I'm gonna tell you the one series I do remember. I remember, and my all my '90s kids in the building, y'all gonna remember this. Y'all remember Amalgam?
No.
Say again?
Amalgam.
Sound familiar.
That's when DC and Marvel collaborated,
Oh,
and and their characters were like merged together.
then they did that way back.
Yeah, this was in the '90s. This was in the '90s.
No, but I mean way back before the 90s.
Oh, the one I'm talking about specifically is in the '90s.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to talk about like alternate storylines and stuff like that, that was always some of my favorite stuff. Just because I liked how I just liked how the characters were, blended together. Some of them, not all of them. Like Batclaw was one of my favorites because that's Batman and Wolverine. I like what they did with Wonder Woman. But the one I was most intrigued by was what they do with Dr. Fate. That was the one because they mixed Dr. Fate and Doctor Strange. But when you find out the identity of that character, like who that character is in this new universe, that always tripped me up. I was like, what the hell? And I did not see that coming, but I should have saw that coming. I always thought that was cool. That's kind of like my favorite, like alternate storyline material when it comes to Marvel.
Well, if I may ask, who is he supposed to be?
I'm not going to know that. That's the surprise for those of you all who have not read Amalgam. I'm not going to spoil that. But dude, I'm telling you, when you see it, you're gonna be like, of course. Like, why didn't I think of that? This is another one from Jason Keefe. He says, Larry, Ursula K. Le Guin, and Octavia Butler, are you a fan? I'm a fan of Le Guin. I am not familiar with Butler, I must say. Do you have a favorite book from either of these? If so, why was that your favorite? So yeah, I'm a huge Le Guin fan because she's my favorite author. My favorite book from her. So once upon a time, my favorite book would have been Tehanu, which was the fourth book in the Earthsea cycle. In hindsight, though, it's probably A Wizard of Earthsea, which is the first one, just because that's the one I've revisited the most. So Tehanu is the one I had the most like of an experience with, but I always go back to A Wizard of Earthsea. I always go back to that first one. So that one is probably my favorite. And why was that one my favorite? Because it's the hero's journey. It's such a good hero's journey story. And Ged is just a fucking badass. I love Ged's story. And I love his supporting cast. I love Ogion. I love the fucking dragon in there. Yavald. I love the fucking dragon. The Enchantress's daughter. Fucking love her. Like the fucking court of the Terranon is a terrifying fucking scene in that book, and it's really fucking cool. Yeah, I just really. Oh my god! And the fucking tundra scene with Skioff on the ice. Oh my god, that's so fucking terrifying. Yeah, that is a really good book. It's just a really good fucking book. But yeah, Octavia Butler. I'm not too. Let me see what, because that name sounds familiar, but I don't think I have read any of her work.
Dewan says it's a black sci-fi fantasy author.
Yeah, I got that. Oh, her birthday's 2 days after mine. Whoop, whoop. But she had cancer though. Let me see. Have I read any of her? Let me see. Have I? Let me see. Have I? Have I? Huh. I am looking up her stuff now. Let me see. Is there a look? Is there a list? Give me a list. Because that name looks familiar. I'm pretty sure I have read some of her stuff before. Let's see. A lot of older books here. Huh. Earth Seed.
Maniac Madness said that she wrote Kindred.
Yeah, but I don't think I read that. I don't remember reading it, but I'm looking at it right now. That cover looks familiar as all get out. But I feel like I would have remembered it if I read it. Yeah. So yeah, but nah, I haven't I'm not too familiar with her work. Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of people in the chat that apparently have read her work. Jesus Christ.
I know, but I'm behind, man. I'm behind on a lot of really good. Well, I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing. I hate to admit this on camera, dude. I'm gonna tell you this. I still haven't read The Left Hand of Darkness, and that's Ursula K. Le Guin's most famous novel. I still haven't read that.
Neither have I, but no.
Let's see. Vin Frost. Hey Larry, out of the big three, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, which do you think has had the most impact on recent shonen series like DBZ did back in the day? Of course, that's Naruto. That's what Carlos was talking about earlier. Because most series seem to follow like Naruto's like template or like format. So, yeah.
But is that because Naruto's over, or because it has more? What's the word I'm looking for? More influence. Because beyond Fairy Tail, I don't think we've seen any. And actually, I shouldn't call Fairy Tail the son of One Piece. It's more of like the dude who did Rave Master was just trying to like catch some of that attention and money, so he changed his art style for it.
Yeah, you talking about what is it? Hiro Mashima?
I'm not sure. Hiro Mashima, there you go. And
yeah.
Because I've been asking. I was like, y'all know what a son of One Piece is? And they're like, I can't think of anything besides Hiro Mashima trying to change his art style.
Come on, this is what I mean though. I think with Naruto, it's popularity and simplicity. Naruto has a very simple template, like a very simple format. You know what I'm saying?
Fair game, but I'm really surprised.
Dude, let's be honest about this. One Piece's format, that format changes after Alabaster.
What?
Yeah.
No, I would say the format doesn't change really until a little bit into Thriller Bark.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean now.
Because up until that point, it's really the introduction of Nico Robin that kind of like really sways and changes what we're doing. Uh-huh. But it's not really until about like midway through Thriller Bark. What's called?
But Nico is in Alabaster.
No, she joins after the fact.
No, I'm saying but her introduction is in Alabaster.
No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, the agenda of like them learning about the poneglyphs inside of Skypiea, etc. It's not really until like the show becomes about like Luffy actually trying to like conquer the I don't know what to call them, the seven warlords. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay.
And him actually trying to become Pirate King. That like the tone kind of shifts from like it was very Dragon Ball esque. You know what I mean? Up until about midway through Thriller Bark, and then we hit no, actually, Thriller Bark's after Ennis Lobby, isn't it?
After what?
Ennis Lobby,
I think
where,
so.
where they fight Rob Lucci and all them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wrong. It's right where Ennis Lobby happens, where it becomes Water 7, etc. You know what I mean? Where they fight Spandam and all of them. Yeah. The Rescue Robin arc. The Rescue Robin arc is where it becomes like completely different for me. Where it went from we're adventuring around and being stupid with no agenda to okay, there's an agenda happening now. But don't mind me, I'm just holding on.
And that's every story arc after that, right? Because CP9, Impel Down, all have like they're all like more deliberate.
They are more deliberate. No. Actually, no. That's where I was going to it.
Yeah.
After Thriller Bark, it's right before they lead into the time skip where it really becomes the Straw Hats and the adventure are not the point of it. It's the Luffy show. Because now we're worried about Ace. We're worried about what's called him going to get his brother. We're worried about this dude's safety. We're worried about Amazon Lily. You know what I mean? It went from being the Straw Hats and the show to just being purely about Luffy.
Yeah. All right, let me see. I am probably gonna have to wrap this up soon. Man, how far behind my okay, I'm still like 30 minutes behind on the comments. Oh. Woo. Let's see. Missy 306. She already left. She left a half an hour ago.
It's okay. We told her Happy New Year.
Jean asked, he said, would you recommend someone to read Golden Age comics? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay.
Okay, you know what? I came into the stream with the name as a joke of Contrarian Carlos, but Hakeem out here being wild with these takes.
Who?
Hakeem in the chat.
Oh, okay. Dang, Nick left. I didn't even notice Nick left.
I didn't either, but I'm folding laundry, so.
Oh man, he didn't say anything. Whoo, bro. Oh man. And DeJean Patterson Powell said, you had a 7-hour stream a year ago. Yeah, well, that was a year ago, man. That was different though. Wait, was the New Year's one last year 7 hours? Was that one 7 hours? I know it was long. I don't remember it being that long.
Listen, some wild things have happened.
That was different though, because we had way more guests in that stream. And that was my first stream in a long time. Well, no, that was my first stream in like 2 months. Ooh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yo. See, you hear me yawning, bro? Because I've been, bro. Because I got up early this morning. I've been writing all day.
Yeah, it's crazy too. The one last year that was 7 hours.
How did that come in over there before it came in over here? All right, let me get to this real quick. No Longer Human with the $10 super chat says, Happy New Year. I need advice. I want to move from my small area in NC, North Carolina, I'm assuming, and move into a bigger area of NC or move to another city like Boston or somewhere else. What advice do you have to get started? Just fucking go. That's what advice I have. Go. Just go.
Research neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Sure.
Cost of living.
Sure. You can do all that, or you can just get your ass up and go.
Traffic too.
I would honestly say just fucking go. I mean, yeah, of course you want to do your homework and your research and all that jazz, and that's all nice. But in all that time, you might talk yourself out of going.
Yeah.
So I would say just go.
Make sure you have a job lined up too. I'll say that.
Say what?
Make sure you have a job lined up too.
I wouldn't even do that.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't even do that. No, I'm dead ass. Like motherfuckers don't realize how like all of that y'all talking about is good. And I agree with you. You should plan and you should, but dude, I have seen so many people do exactly what the fuck y'all talking about, still in the same fucking place they were 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because with all that time that you researching neighborhoods and you're looking for a job and all that shit, and all that fucking time, guess what? You still in the bumfuck town that you in, and you keep saying someday, and that day don't fucking come. As opposed to fuck a parachute, fuck floaty wings.
I'm gonna do the Captain America.
You will dive off this. You will jump in that fucking water, and you will either sink or swim. Move to a town without a job. Necessity will dictate you get something.
Shield first, gentlemen. Shield first.
Don't try to get everything lined up and comfortable for a fucking move. Because in order to make a move, any significant move worth a damn dictates uncomfortability.
That's true. Yeah.
So just like, see, I didn't want to do this. Trent, how long you been talking about moving, bro?
A little while now.
See what I mean? Trent, you could have left whenever you wanted to.
Well, that's because I got some things I want to do first. And I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying.
Well, but I'm also saying, but you do realize though, you could have been fucking left.
Yeah, yeah.
You could have left a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's my fault. That's my fucking fault.
Now I'm not casting shade or throwing stones. I'm using you as an example to illustrate, like, at the end of the day, how bad do you really want it? That's the thing. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it and figure out the rest later.
Yeah.
Because the point is, you can do it whenever you want to. That's really what the point is. It's just, will you give yourself permission to do so? Or do you have a bunch of conditions that you need satisfied first before you tell yourself it's okay to go ahead and move? Or do you just do it? And what I'm saying is just fucking do it. Cause no action kills. Complacency kills. Comfort kills. Do not fucking get comfortable. Be unfucking comfortable. Be unfucking satisfied.
Yeah. Which I'm all about. I'm all about doing shit that scares you and being uncomfortable. But at the same time, I feel I should be somewhat smart about it.
Sandro calling me out, talking about I'm dying. What type of advice you move without seeking a job? I didn't say don't seek a job. I'm saying you don't need one lined up in order for you to move. And Sandro, for the record, I'm gonna put your motherfucking ass out on blast. Ho, I've done that twice. I've moved twice without a job in hand. So kick rocks. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
And he just got the wheels 4 months ago. Actually, wasn't that 4 months ago?
No, dude. I bought my car years ago, bro.
My man, wasn't you just happy the other day about talking about you just got the whip?
Bruh, that was over 2 years ago. That was
Hey,
almost 3 years ago.
Hey, I got hit by a car, man. You know what? The memory's the memory's fuzzy. You know what I mean? But man, it just seems like 4 months ago you was talking about the whip.
Mm-mm. I got my tires rotated. Was that what I was talking about? I got a
I'm not
wheel
sure.
balance done.
I'm not sure no more.
I think I was talking about I had 4 months ago. I think I had to get my tires rotated. So I was talking about having to do that. I think that's what that was.
I'm gonna bring this back up in the after hours. I think maybe this was something that I wasn't supposed to talk about, but
I'm pretty sure 4 months ago it was me having to get work done on the car, not me getting the car. Because I've had the same car for 3 years.
Yeah.
see me the time you just up and left Louisiana for San Antonio. You were just like, fuck it.
Yep. I
What
quit,
a king.
I quit my job in Lafayette, and in 3 weeks, I was in San Antonio. Yep.
What a complete king, dude.
Hmm?
What a complete king.
Yeah, but you have family out there, right?
True. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
We'll see. My thing is like if I knew somebody in the town I was going to, then I would fucking jump, no problem.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to them because you got like, how much does your family really love you? Because like, my brother's in a situation where because of COVID, he was gonna lose his apartment, and of course, no doubt, he was like, "Manuel, I need help." I was like, "Bro, rent free. I don't care. Come stay through 6 months, but after that, I'm gonna charge you rent." Like,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Like I say, man, you can make it happen. You just got to make it happen. It all depends on how bad you want it. And Sandro, he sometimes, Larry, sometimes you make the worst advice. Okay, first off, type proper English if you won't criticize me. First off, how about that?
Ooh.
What's ABT? What the fuck is ABT? What is that supposed to be? That's supposed to be about. Okay, so see, I read and I write English. I don't read and write acronym.
Yeah.
So I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, like if I ever do move to Los Angeles, I might just fucking bunk up with Nick. you know what I'm talking about.
Do that. Ask him.
Yeah. I thought about it. Like if I stay out there for more than a week, I might do it, or I'm gonna do it.
But yeah, dude, if you really want to fucking go, if you want it bad enough, you can make it happen. Don't be like Sandro and be all scared. Because I know what that is. I know what that is. I know fear when I smell it. No, we ain't about to have a brawl. No, Jakeem, me and Sandro are not about to have a brawl. We disagree on this because Sandro doesn't think it's possible.
no, invite him to the ring.
And
you was just talking about you wanted to box someone like 2 months ago. Invite him to the ring.
I'm not boxing it. No, I'm not boxing anybody.
That's free content. Like,
I'm not boxing. Look, you want me to box somebody, nigga? You better pay me because I just found out about the Paul brothers and all the money these motherfuckers making boxing nobodies. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Aren't these dudes like internet trolls? Since when did they start getting paid millions of dollars to box?
That's crazy, too. A lot of people flame the dude. I don't know their names properly. It's something Paul.
Logan Paul.
They was talking mad shit like he doesn't know how to fight, but I was like, he did pretty well for someone who's only been doing it for training for a year.
Well, you talking about who fought recently?
Yeah,
that's Jake. That's the other brother.
They said that he's terrible, and I'm like, he did pretty well for someone who's only been training for a year.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. So I saw Logan. I think it was Logan Paul. He fought another YouTuber, this Black Cat or whatever, right? I tell you this, he looked a hell of a lot better than that black dude. That black dude looks like shit. Like,
oh yeah.
And that dude won. Logan Paul lost that fight, and I was like, I don't know how.
Oh, I didn't know he had another fight. I've only seen the one he played. He fought against a former basketball player.
Nate
That's
Robinson,
all.
but that's Jake. That's Jake. That's his brother. Logan's the other one. There's two of them, and they both box.
Oh, dude, I've only seen one. I think is Logan. I think.
No, you saw Jake. If you watch the Nate Robinson fight, that's Jake.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Logan's the
it
other
doesn't
one.
look that bad for someone who's only been doing it for a year.
No, I think Jake's been doing it a couple now. I think Logan's only been doing it for a year. But you're right. They've been doing it less than like 5 years.
I don't think people really like put into and appreciate that. Like that is a skill to box. Like
All I'm saying is I must have went somewhere wrong in life because I'm like, these fucking internet trolls are getting paid millions. Of fucking Logan Paul getting ready to fight Mayweather.
yeah, but you also gotta remember that dude had Disney money before then. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like he's been doing this. One of them's a Disney kid. I know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
One of them had Disney money, and then he took that money, and unlike Miley Cyrus, he went to YouTube. He didn't go to music. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought they were just internet trolls.
I don't know their legacy like that. I just know that one of them is a former Disney kid. One of them's been doing boxing for like a year. And the Nate Robinson, whatever it was, I could have sworn it was Logan, but I guess it's Jake. I don't know.
Jake fought Nate Robinson. Yeah.
He didn't even look that bad. I was just like, dude, why are people flaming these two? I'd flame the basketball player, sure, but like, he's a basketball player. Like, what y'all want from them?
I think people flame them because they're internet trolls.
Yeah, the fucking morons, and they deserve to get flamed.
Oh, Jakeem says Jake Paul was the Disney actor.
And of course he was.
I didn't know. I just know these are guys who make like TikTok. I mean, not TikTok. Like what was it before TikTok? It was Vine. They make like Vine videos. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I knew about them. They make Vine videos.
Man, isn't that crazy how like a lot of shit is really just old shit but like redone? Like before TikTok, it was just straight up Vines.
Yeah. So why not just keep Vine and let TikTok do whatever the whatever the hell they end up doing with it.
Right. All right. Let's see. Where was I on the question? Oh, thank you. No longer human. Much appreciated. You need to get your streaming second wind. I don't know, man. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to shut this down.
You guys ever experienced the phenomenon that is the third wind?
No, I can't say I have. I don't know what is that like, Carlos?
It's a pretty terrible feeling after a good 24 hours day of work when you've already exceeded your second wind and you thought to yourself, there's no way I can continue. There's no possible way. And you like really slug through the next 2 hours of your life. And then somehow you feel completely fine. And it's like a brand new day. And you're just sitting here like, how? Has my body actually hit such critical mass that I can actually operate as an actual human being again? And that only lasts like 10 minutes. And then you go right back to crashing.
Oh, well, fuck that. I was going to sleep then.
So real quick, I'm looking at Jakeem's comment. He says, Larry said, go panhandle for some money if that's what it takes.
You can actually get a panhandling license in some states. I don't know I don't know which ones they are, but you can do that.
You know what? I want to go back to No Longer Human's comment. I'm gonna go back to this because in all seriousness, he says, I need some advice. I want to move from a small area in North Carolina and move into a bigger area of North Carolina, or move to another city like Boston or somewhere else, what advice do you have to get started? Okay. Seriously. No Longer Human, I hope you're watching. First off, figure out where you actually want to be. So already in this comment, I'm seeing a bunch of indecision. A bigger area of North Carolina or another city like Boston or somewhere else. Figure out where it is you actually want to be. Figure out where it is you want to be. Figure out what it is you want to do when you get there. And then figure out what's going to be required in order for you to do what you want to do to get there. And then from there, formulate a plan and put it into action. That's what I would actually say.
Yep.
So if you want to move to Austin, figure out why you want to move to Austin. What is it that you want to do to Austin? Shut up and quiet, Carlos. Quiet. Okay. But if you wanted to move to Austin, figure out why is it you want to move to Austin? What is it you want to do in Austin? And then what would be required in order for you to do that? And then once you figure that out, then you can start formulating the plan on how to achieve what is required in order to do what it is you want to do in order to move. Make sense?
Yes.
Did everyone get that, class?
Just don't choose Austin.
Yes, Mr. Williams.
Yo, imagine Mr. Williams.
I beg your pardon.
What happened?
Imagine Mr. Williams. What you think I go by Mrs. or something?
No, of course not. When I started I took that cue. I took your job. I took the anime club with the 10 to 12-year-old. You know what I mean? And I thought of like, imagine the classroom like, okay, Mr. Williams. You know what I mean?
They call me Mr. Larry.
Oh, there you go.
I don't insist on Mr. Williams, but I do.
No, but
go
it's like
by
imagine that setting where like the 20 children like in unison like hit you with the Mr. Williams. You know what I mean? In that very stereotypical like classroom callback to the teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
I know. It's just it's fun. Like I prior to the accident, you have to remember I was in a teaching setting. You know what I mean? And I used to hear Mr. Guzman all the time. You know what I mean? I used to get good morning, Mr. Guzman, all the time. And even in that time, it sounded so foreign and it sounded so weird. You know what I mean? Never got used to it.
Maybe you don't think of yourself as Mr. Kuzma.
Yeah, I mean, for the first 24 years of my life, I was referred to by Carlos or Manuel, so.
Well, you're grown now, Carlos. You got your big boy pants on, and that comes with being called Mr. Kuzma.
Fair.
Yeah.
So it's weird to you because you don't expect to hear it. Because if you expected to hear it, your reaction would be like mine was just now. Like, of course I expect to hear Mr. Williams. Like, yes.
Yeah, but they call you Mr. Larry.
That's what they call me. Because that's a term because that's more endearing. But if it's a fucking stranger, I expect to be referred to as Mr. Williams. I ain't fucking playing around with you. You call me by my goddamn name. And you put some goddamn respect on it while you at it.
Fair game.
Woo.
Jakeem actually says, can you explain your process when you left Louisiana and moved to San Antonio? It was an easy process. I quit my job. I boxed my shit. I shipped it in advance. And then I bought a bus ticket and I took my ass to San Antonio. End of story. No, seriously, that's it.
You wasn't bumming on a couch for a week?
No.
You didn't hustle and bustle for a job real quick?
I did. I came back to YouTube.
Oh, fair game.
Real shit. Go look at my activity the spring of 2016. I was doing 4 to 5 videos a week. That's when I was reviewing Legends and Arrow and Flash and Vikings and all that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wasn't even watching Vikings, and I was watching those Viking videos just as background noise while I was doing my college stuff. God
Mhm.
bless.
Yeah.
That was my job until I actually landed one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Same here. I would say as far as my situation goes, I would say I've narrowed down my spots to either Los Angeles or Atlanta, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Atlanta because given all the shit that's going on in Los Angeles right now, it doesn't look too favorable.
Deshaun said, "I think Larry losing a subscriber. Let him go. Let him go. Another Quaalude, you'll love me. That's okay. He'll be back. Another Quaalude, you'll love me in the morning."
Yeah, Jakeem says LA is bumtown. Hell yeah, it is.
Not for long, dude. California's sick. California's be taking taxpayer money, and they run up on bums and they let them know, it's like, listen, we're willing to give you this $1,500 if you take this bus ticket off to Indianapolis and fuck off. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they've been doing.
He said, "Yes, now I agree with this advice." Yes, now you know what you talking about. All right. Told you he wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, because I mean, fucking LA County has what, like 50 or 60 some thousand homeless people, like just in the downtown area alone. It's just crazy.
Reach for Pitch Black says, Larry, did you see Wonder Woman 1984? I caught the second half of it. It was boring.
I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm not going to flame you. But fear no hate. That's exactly what I mean.
It's boring, dude. The second half of the movie is supposed to be the most exciting part of the movie, and I was just bored.
Being put into the situation where a bunch of kids refer to you by your last name and solely your last name, it really solidifies for you. It's like, damn, I'm an adult now. Like, that's like the last hit of like, because the first time I got the feeling I was an adult, it was like when I was 16 and I was able to argue with my parents, be like, no, you're wrong about this. You know what I mean? It's like the first time you man up, like, no, my parents are wrong. Hold on, let me correct you really quick. Damn, that was a scary time in life. Larry, you ever had to fight your dad?
Yeah, of course.
How scary was it the first time you had to fight your dad?
I wasn't scared at all.
Oh, dude, I was in the mindset like, damn, I'm in the game. What is this?
I wasn't scared at all.
No.
Long story short, there was a misunderstanding, and I was minding my own business in the living room, just writing in my composition tablet, and he snatched my composition tablet off my lap, and that was it.
Yeah,
let's be honest here. I was 15 the first time I tried my dad. I'm not ashamed to say I lost.
I mean, I was fucking 20. I think it was 21. Yeah, I had already had the channel. Yeah, so I was older, but it didn't matter.
Did you
fuck
lose?
with me? You fuck with me or any of my work, I'm fucking you up. Period.
But did you lose?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, shout out to you, man. I lost the first time I tried. I was like, damn, I didn't know my dad still had it.
I mean, technically, I would consider it a draw because it got broken up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, it got broken up. So
no, I definitively lost.
Technically, it's a draw. It didn't matter whether I won or lost. The point was I was going to get across. Don't pull my fucking work out of my hands. Don't fuck with my work. Period.
Yeah.
Whether it's my art or my writing, you fuck with my work, I'm fucking you up. Period. Period. I don't play that shit. Now, if you purchase something of mine and you decide to destroy it, well, you purchased it. It's yours. You do whatever the fuck you want. But if it's my shit, do not come and fuck with my shit, because I will fuck you up.
Fair game.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, like if you
I will kill.
Hell yeah. Yeah, like if you talk shit about my choreography, I'm fucking you up. Because I'm very I'm very passionate about my shit. And if somebody fucks with that, if you fuck with that, we're gonna have problems.
Yep. There's only two things I will kill over: my familia and my fucking work. And if you fuck with either one, I'm not gonna be held responsible for what happens to you.
Family's kind of questionable.
Jakeem says your dad can't call you son no more. Yes, he can. Larry, you had a bad relationship with your parents. Not with my dad. Me and my dad get along fine.
Dude, that's the best part too. I've gotten into fistfights with my father, and our relationship is great.
Yeah.
Sometimes as a man, you just gotta step up to another man and be like, listen, we're gonna fight about this and we're gonna go get a beer later. But blood has to be drawn.
And like I said, like our skirmish, it was a misunderstanding. He was trying to tell me something. He just went about the wrong way of relaying the message. And I'm like, no, next time, just say that shit. And all of this could have been avoided by a simple conversation.
Yeah. Me and my fucking mom get into shit all the time, but it's just comes with the territory or whatever.
Ooh, this one, Magnificent Mercus says, Larry, do you listen to any current rappers? Well, actually, you know what? It's funny that you should say that because I ran across some new guys. I mean, they've been around for a while, but I just recently discovered them. So what is it? What is his name? Is it Trill Lee? I think is his name. By the way, a lot of these dudes do Christian rap, but I don't give a shit. I like it. So let me see.
Jaden Smith.
So Andy Mineo is one. Tripoli, that's his name. Tripoli. He's another one. And what's the other dude's name? Is it Decray? Is that how you say it? Lecrae. That's another one. I'm trying to think newer because like I've been listening to a lot of Tech Nine, but Tech Nine not new. Tech Nine an OG. He been in the game.
Lecrae's not new either, dude. Lecrae's been out since I was in middle school.
See, there you go.
What you know about Tech Nine though? Now we're talking. That's another artist I used to listen to in high school all the time.
Tech Nina?
Have you listened to Ever Ready?
Ever Ready. Yeah, which one is that?
It's the album with him with the shades looking off to the right.
Yeah, no, what year?
2000. Oh God, I want to say 2006, but Ever Ready actually might be.
That's the one after the one with Beast on it, right?
No, the Beast is Ever Ready.
Yeah, yo, no, nigga.
Dude, I'm a Riot Maker is still in the list when you trying to work out.
Carlos, within this industry, there is no kin to me. Behold the flow of the century.
My man.
What they swear to me, rappers they could compare to me, swear to me. Oh, come on, bro. Don't get me started now.
It is 2006, yeah.
Don't get me started now, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, Riot Maker goes on the what's called playlist when you're trying to work out. Come Gangster goes on the what's called playlist when you're trying to work out.
Is that the album? Wait, that's the album with Riot Maker?
Yeah.
I thought Riot Maker was older than that.
No,
See what I mean about albums? See what I mean about albums? Like I can tell you the tracks, but the album. No.
This Is Me. What's called The Rain. The Rain goes hard. Those were actually his two daughters on that song, by the way. My World is on there with Brother Lynch Hung. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
Running Out of Time, real good. Oh, dude, come on, think. I think Welcome to the Midwest is on there too.
I remember that one.
Night and Day, It's What You Thinking. Oh, my wife, my bitch, my girl.
Yeah, the one I've been listening to recently is Strange Rain, the Tech Nine collabs.
Oh, Strangulation.
No, Strange Rain. That's the name of it. It's Tech Nine collabos, Strange Rain, deluxe edition. What year is this? 2017.
Oh, I haven't listened to it then. I'm what they call a simp, and told my girl I would not listen to Tech Nine if she won a bet, and she did. So I've not listened to any of Tech Nine's new music ever since 2014.
That's terrible. You ain't even with that woman no more, are you?
Listen, a bet is a bet.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, thank you, Trent. Thank you.
We honor bets out here.
Nah. Go ahead, man. Break them chains. Free yourself from that bondage.
I mean, I might, but it's been so long now. I'm just like,
But then
Can I
you
even
missing
get-
out on some good shit. You missing out on some good shit. So you ain't never heard fucking Straight Out the Gate. Oh,
no, I heard
if it
Straight Out
wasn't-
the Gate. Straight Out the Gate came out right before I stopped.
that's a great song, bro.
Yeah, it's got Surge on it. I think the last one I
No,
listened to.
wait, you said 20. No, Straight Out the Gate is more recent than you said 2014. It's more recent than that.
No, Straight Out the Gate is 2014.
It is 2014?
Yeah, because the Strangulation album came out in 2014.
Or am the one I'm referring to a remix? Is it a remix?
I don't know if it was remixed, but the one I'm thinking about is on the Strangulation album. It came out in like the summer of 2014, and I didn't make the bet until like the
something
fall.
else. something else, 2013. Yeah, something else, 2013.
DeJuan, to answer your question, it depends on who I'm with, but I do enjoy listening to Big Pun and Fat Joe.
All right, that was a question for you. All right, this is one for me. He says, "Oh, this is from Captain Kenneth. Welcome, sir." He says, "Question, Larry, how do you respond when people refer to you as rude? I am more of an honest and clear person. I study science in university and try to communicate in the most efficient nature. How do I respond when people refer to me as rude? I refer to them as sensitive."
Damn.
I wouldn't be so goddamn rude if they weren't so goddamn sensitive. People always, I've always heard shit from people talking about I'm either rude or I'm patronizing or I'm condescending and all that shit. And at the end of the day, you know what it really boils down to? Get the fuck out your feelings and pay attention to what the fuck I'm actually saying. Jesus. Motherfuckers are like a bunch of females. The logic goes clear over your head and you just go straight into your emotional space. And all you are concerned with is the context of my message, not the content. I'm sorry. I tend to prioritize content over context because context doesn't really matter because it depends on what we're doing. See, I have found that when I'm dealing with a lot of civilians, I say civilians as a general term for just your common man. When I deal with a lot of civilians, they prioritize the quality of the communication. I am only communicating with you because there is information I need to share with you. So my priority is not the quality of the communication. It is the information that is being delivered. Here's the problem with that, though. If you have poor communication quality, you'll never get your information transmitted because people just shut the fuck down. They just shut down.
And they stop listening.
And they stop listening. So at that point, at that point, it's like, well, then what the fuck am I wasting my time? So what I find difficult is that I always have to tailor my speech in a way, like I'm constantly tailoring my speech, and it's fucking exhausting. It really is. It's fucking exhausting. Like, dude, the most relaxing thing is like when I go back home to New Orleans and I'm around people that can complete my fucking sentences, and I'm just like, oh my God. Because every day is a constant motherfucking is just exhausting, dude. I'm constantly having to fucking tailor my speech for people because I gotta be able to keep them on the hook long enough for me to actually be able to say what it is I need to say.
The people in San Antonio are mad sensitive.
Oh hell yeah!
If you don't do that and you just talk the way I do, you just tell people the truth. There's a lot of people that this happens a lot in my life. There's a lot of people that think I'm an abrasive asshole, but 6 months later they come to realize actually Carlos was just right. Damn it. And they realize, man, maybe he's not an asshole. Maybe he's just telling us the truth when I don't want to hear it. That's just what it is.
It doesn't matter, dude, because it's not just San Antonio. It's not just San Antonio. It's really not. I've encountered the same thing with people online. It's not just San Antonio.
And Hakeem, to answer your question, so we was bowling, and this girl has never cracked 100 in her life. But I told her that if she could break 180 this day, I would give up whatever it was that she wanted. Mind you, we were 2 years into the relationship. You know what I mean? So I know as a matter of fact, she's not going to crack 180. Somehow, God was just on her side, and she broke 184. And she told me, I don't want this. I want to change the drapes and what's called and stop listening to Tech Nine throughout the entire day. And I was like, damn, gotta honor the bet. I honored the bet. Got the drapes changed. I stopped listening to Tech Nine.
Whose drapes? Are those your drapes or her drapes?
No, they were the drapes for the apartment.
Whose apartment? Her apartment, your apartment?
Our names were on the lease.
That's where you fucked up. That was the first mistake, man.
No, actually, that's not where I fucked up. See, I moved into.
Nah, bitch, fuck your bed. It's my house.
I'm good, bro. Because I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be a short answer.
No, the short answer is I moved into her place and then I got my name on the lease, which I know you yelled at me prior for, being like, Carl, see, it's only your name on the lease.
Ooh.
It does need to only be your name on the lease, though.
My man, I was bumming on my brother's couch. Like,
yeah, but not no. But you, no.
Yeah, so let's not go there.
Yeah. All right, gents. Well, it is as Deshaun has reminded me. It's like, Larry, you've been going on for 3 hours. Yep, we have just crossed the 3 hour mark. But by my calculations, we have 5, 10, 15, 25. So what is that? No, 95 for the Super Chat Sweepstakes. 95. Which is just shy of the movie review. So, yeah, that's just shy of the movie review. Now, and since we didn't hit the top goal, can't do Will of the Faithful, because that's like the bonus. But we can, since we do have no Dijon. So we've unlocked discussion of the week, we've unlocked top 5, and we've unlocked an anime review. We've unlocked those 3. So I tell you what, though, these discussion of the week topics are kind of so. Feel like I need to update these. Because you know what the problem with discussion of the week is? Because discussion of the week gets recommended, like it's been suggested, it's been recommended, right? But then I don't know who suggested the topics. So whenever I try to track down who suggested what topic and get more feedback for them in terms of like what all the topic's supposed to include, like what's supposed to be included under it, I never hear back from them in time. So I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think I should do? I feel like maybe I should do a poll for discussion of the week. Like maybe do another poll.
I'm not sure.
What you think? What you think, Trent? Hello.
Damn, Trent AFK'd.
I know. I know what that means. Away from keyboard. I know what that means.
Oh, my fault, man. Trent stepped away.
He who?
He stepped away.
Yeah, I know. I know what AFK means though. I was bringing that up as an example. I was like, "Ooh, I do know what that one means."
My fault, man. I'll try not to speak in acronym. You know, I
No,
just
it's
found
fine.
out
It's
the
fine.
other day.
No, that's fine.
You know what?
See,
You know what Twitch chat is?
who?
You know what Twitch chat is?
Twitch chat?
Yeah,
Chatting on Twitch.
Twitch.tv. Yeah. You know
Yeah.
how they got like little emojis inside the chat?
Yes.
Just the other day, I caught myself. I said one of the emojis out loud, and I was like, "Damn, my man, what is your problem? What are you doing? Don't make this your speech. You know, don't do that. This person doesn't know what that means." Like,
You know what? I'm thinking, honestly, dude, I'm thinking of opening up this discussion of the week topic for new suggestions. Like getting new suggestions, new votes, like putting up a poll for this one. What do you, I don't know. What does everybody think? Everybody watching, what do y'all think? That's what I'm thinking. Because these are some older topics. These topics are kind of played out.
oh, you mean like flavor of the month type topics?
No, they're not flavor of the month, but it's just, I mean, they're so old.
You want one that will potentially get you banned off YouTube?
Well, some of these would,
Oh, fair game.
but
Because there's one that, like, for years, I've been complaining about one topic that I'll mention after the stream, and no one would listen to me. And everyone would just be like, Carlos, you're crazy. You know what?
put
That's
it in the chat.
wild.
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat.
And no one believes me, dude. They are on paper, but considering their actions over the past 40 plus years and everything, I'm just like,
Oh man, I don't even know. I'm not touching that one.
dude,
There's not enough time, bro.
no one believes me when I talk about it.
Dude, you know
But
there
then-
are whole YouTube channels dedicated to that topic.
I know, and no one listens. Meanwhile, the subject that just happened last week that was a giant contentious point for everyone. We're like, why are we giving them so much money? You know what I mean? Suddenly, 13 different people texting my phone like, damn, Carlos, I started looking into this. You were right. I was like, I know. Y'all are just assholes for not listening. Like,
You know what? I tell you what. See, because here's the thing. So here's the thing.
Yes.
welcome back, Trent.
I am. So you know what? I'm thinking about changing up the super chat goals real quick.
I think you guys must ask me a question and I wasn't here.
You was definitely gone.
Yeah.
The one that's not what I'm talking about, but that's also a point of contention.
Which one? Oh.
Government assistance. Dude, government in general, the older I get, the more it's mad crazy. It's something I'm perfectly willing to accept. As a Puerto Rican male as I get older, I feel and I acknowledge that as I get older, I'm becoming more and more Republican.
Yeah.
And it's really weird.
No, you
because
should.
I'm aware of it.
Yeah, but boy, that is a heated topic for me.
It does happen. All right, you know how about this, guys? Because I'm thinking of switching up. I'm thinking of switching this up. Instead of a discussion of the week, a top 5 and an anime review, I'm thinking of doing this as 2 top 5s. 2 top 5s in an anime. Because we actually did get more Like we got enough for an additional top 5. Jakeem asks, "What are the current discussion of the week topics?" I'm gonna show y'all. Share screen. Share screen. So the current discussion of the week topics are roundtable rants, toxic families, toxic femininity, the nuclear family, election 2020, which I guess that I can go ahead and delete. That's over with. Future of cinema, that one would be interesting, and it would be more recent, like more topical, because that is a real thing going on right now.
Those are some pretty good ones.
And then the effects on social media, yeah, but they're too broad.
Yeah.
Dude, as a society, one day we're going to talk about just how toxic women are.
Yeah, and we fucking should.
If you want to do 2 top 5s, it's your YouTube channel. We need to keep the toxic femininity. I need you to speak on it. Yeah, but I'm not trying to get banned.
Yeah.
You just got to rename it somehow, like how women avoid accountability. And there you go.
Yeah, I'm also trying not to get banned.
Yeah.
Dude, you didn't know this? You can't criticize women for anything, no goddamn more.
Hell fucking
You gotta
no.
remember, man. How can you identify who's in control? Pay attention to who you can't criticize.
Exactly. Hell fucking yeah.
I'm seeing people they talking about it, and I guess I can work with these.
That's why men were better problem solvers, because we can actually blame the victim. But fucking women, but when it comes to fucking women, you can't do that shit. They don't like that shit. They
Victim
don't.
blaming?
Yeah, they fuck yeah.
We don't call it victim blaming. We call it holding people accountable.
Okay, well, yeah, both.
You know, if you break the vase, you're not the fucking victim. You're the one who broke the vase.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of y'all want to see the woman topic, but you know what else y'all ain't doing? Y'all ain't giving context for the topic. Y'all just want to see me on camera rag about women, and I'm like, they got to be a point to the ragging. And actually, no, it shouldn't be ragging at all. There should be a legitimate case to either be argued for or argued against.
I mean,
No.
I think they really want to hear your point of view, considering that I've said in the past, my boss, what's called my current manager, is a female. You're like, Carlos, leave that job immediately.
Yes.
Why? Because your manager is a female. I was like, oh shit.
Well, he's not.
Like,
not-
my friend, you clearly have an opinion on it. You definitely have an opinion on women.
Well,
in
yeah, I
management.
have an opinion, but that's not the point of the discussion of the week conversation. The point of the discussion of the week, this conversation is supposed to be an introduction into the marketplace of ideas. It's not just me sharing my fucking opinion.
Hakeem,
I
you're
share
not
my
wrong,
opinion
though.
in the process, but there must also be a statement being made, or things to or something to consider. It's supposed to make you fucking think.
Actually, on this topic, really quick, I don't remember which Ivy school it was, but some Ivy school just released a paper that women prefer male bosses over female bosses, and I just thought it was the funniest.
I've heard that for a long time though.
Yeah, one.
Oh, man.
You might want to check the date on that article, dude. That might be old.
No, it came out 2 weeks ago, and on God, their number one reason was oh God, how do they say it again? It's not reliable, but it's synonymous with reliable.
Logic.
Authentic?
No, it was like comfort in knowing that like if they couldn't do something, their superior could do something. Which I thought was crazy.
You talk about reassurance.
There you go. Reassuring. There you go. The number one reasoning was reassuring. And I was like, dude, kill me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right, man. What the fuck? I think Sandro's trolling. I think he's trolling. All right, man. I'm gonna spin this wheel and see what we get. And fuck it. I guess I'll just
round table rants?
Just me ranting about a bunch of shit.
I mean,
Like,
God bless.
we each pick a topic to rant about, and we just take turns going off.
Yep. That's what that is.
Oh, so basically, we let them into the green room.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
you know what really grinds my gears?
We need my man in here for that,
what grinds
though.
my gears, America? You know what grinds my gears? Or sorry, let me
Wait, who we need?
Dude, I can't remember my man's name right now. God.
my gears.
No. Oh my goodness, I'm feel so terrible too. Because this man asked for me last time I saw him on stream. No, not
He's
like
here
this.
on camera?
Yeah.
You talking about Bryce or Jamal?
No, Bryce. Yeah, Bryce. Bryce is really good for green room. Like,
I tell him you asked for him. Yeah, he Larry, what tier is for the backstage pass, if you know what I mean? So I haven't officially made the green room a Patreon perk yet. Because we don't do it as often. That's the thing. So if I was to make it a Patreon perk, it would probably only be for the monthly Q&A. You know what I mean? In which case, the reason why I never made the green, I have not yet made the green room a Patreon tier, is because usually like the only time I can guarantee doing one is when we do the monthly Q&A. But here's the thing: if you're already a patron at the $5 tier or higher, you already get an invite to the Q&A, so you would already be in the green room anyway. So that's why I never made it a separate like Patreon perk, because technically it's already covered.
plus you don't really want to commit yourself to something where you're just like, every month I'm gonna sit down for 10 hours and shoot the shit.
Well, it wouldn't be that long. I don't know, because here's the thing. I told you about the Discord, huh, Carlos?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I'm finally gonna get a Discord up and running.
Let me tell you how much shit posting me and Hakeem could get done if you open the Discord.
I'm thinking about doing it, and that would be like members only, patrons only. That would be exclusive.
So let me tell you, I've looked at a couple of the things that Hakeem's put in chat, and I'm pretty sure I understand what kind of memes this guy would actually post. I would have a ball.
All right, y'all ready for this?
I was gonna hit you with the beat for that song, but then I thought, nah, the mic get pulled.
Oh, y'all ready for this? Hey
man, don't get yourself pulled.
Mm-hmm.
They got machines watching everything.
This says, Trent put in a $5. What did you Trent put in a $5 super chat? He says, discussion of the week: why do women seek constant validation through social media or just in general? Innate female solipsism, man.
Get that answer for free.
Yeah. Innate female solipsism.
Oh, you know what? Discussion of the week. You know what? I'll put it in. A man's romance. Got it.
What's that?
A man's romance is anything of which a man is usually passionate about. For instance, like sophomore year, when I was still in baseball, I got put in what's called last inning. I got put in the last inning at the top, and I was relief pitching. You know what I mean? And this is the game that's going to decide whether or not we go to state. And in that moment, I got jammed. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes were just hitting off me. What's called I gave up a 2-run lead.
So real quick. So I'm just gonna throw this out here real quick, Carlos. We need $5 more and we'll unlock the movie review. So just throwing that out there for everybody.
Hey, Larry, Sanders is saying he wants you to go a little bit more in depth on what he said about my super chat.
Can you go a little depth in what you just said, please? No.
Yeah. You don't want that because we'll be here all night.
We will be here all night. And I ain't got enough time. Not tonight, class. Not tonight.
Also, I'm in a fairly good mood right now. I know I'm going to get heated talking about that.
Ain't no reason to get heated.
That spin does not count. That spin.
We still can't hear the music, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I can hear it. Y'all can't. I know.
I bet that music fire too.
If I was to turn on the TV, you'd be able to hear it. If I was to turn on the volume, the monitor's volume.
Wait a minute. Did you move the camera?
Huh?
Did you move the camera?
No. Why?
Why can't I see the electrical box anymore?
Oh, you haven't been able. Wait, I don't think. How could you see that from where I was?
Hakeem, okay.
You couldn't see it anyway from where I am.
Woot.
Wait, what happened?
Hakeem came through.
You came with that stupid shit.
Where? I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Woot.
Man, there's a lag, bro. Yep, Jakeem just came with the $5. What movie are you going to review? That's an excellent question, Mr. Jakeem. We will actually get to that in quite so. Okay, so yeah, we just hit 105. Sweet, yay! So now I can pull up the movie tab again. Let me go ahead and do that. Foot in mouth and head up ass. So what you talking about? All right. So we got a full slate of reviews coming. All right. Okay, so let me pull this back up. Where is it? Where are you? Add to stream. You do the job. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so for discussion of the week, the topics are as follows: roundtable rants, toxic families, toxic femininity, the nuclear family, the future of cinema, effects of social media, and Trent's recent contribution. Constant validation.
Wait, what about a man's romance?
Oh yeah, sure. I can put that on there. I'm just gonna put that. Wait, why is it called a man's romance though? That gives off the wrong connotation.
I don't know. That's how it was explained to me back when I was an 8-year-old.
Shouldn't it be something like men's passion?
Yeah.
No, because in the beginning, well, it's called I'm translating from Spanish. You know what I mean? This was my uncles when they were trying to teach me about baseball and explaining how it's a man's romance.
So this is a specific sort of like.
No, my uncle says this all the time. Like he'll say it about fishing. He'll say it's basically anything which he's passionate about. And I've asked that. Like, I'm trying to ask.
Look what I looked up. Discussion: a man's romance novel updates forum. So, have you heard of the quote? It's a man's romance. I've heard it a few times, mostly in manga and anime. For an example, Luffy says it's a man's romance.
What in the fuck are y'all talking about?
I don't know.
A man's romance must be one of Japan's favorite lines.
What in the fuck?
I'm talking about baseball.
All right, so I guess we're putting a man's romance. I'm more interested just in the origin of this term than what it actually entails. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to...
Yeah, dude, the first thing that comes up on Google for me is how to romance a man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So let me go ahead and.
Ooh.
Wait, why does this? Why does that do that? Save. Why do you do that? Okay. All right, y'all ready? Let us see what the discussion of the week topic is. I don't have my pencil. That's fine. I'm gonna make a note of it. And it begins.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Who wants to play The Price is Right?
Is this actually going to be?
Oh shit!
Oh yes,
Constant valid. Oh my god.
yes.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Trent, I am not doing that by myself.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Got him, coach.
You doing this with me?
Okay, that's fine.
And we gonna do this as a we gonna do this like interview style. You how about this? Yeah, no, you go see this is perfect because I actually have the motherfucker who suggested the goddamn thing in you gonna put together your questions and you will ask them to me, and as best as I can answer them, I will answer your questions.
Okay.
Make sure to send the questions at least 24 hours ahead of time so you can read, really sit on it, marinate with it, and then ask him. And then he can act like he just thought about it. So the answer comes off better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll probably come with a whole shitload of questions. I'm just letting you know right now.
Great, the more the better.
Hell yeah.
The more the better. And I will try my best.
Dude, Sandro losing his shit. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Sandro, like, yes, we winning.
Going off in the
Oh yeah,
comments.
because that was the one he wanted to hear more about. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, this man going off in the comments.
I forgot about that. Why don't you save? Hey, why don't you do what you're supposed to do? Do what you're supposed to do. Do what I told you to do when I told you to do it.
But I'm trying to look up a man's romance suit. I'm not finding One Piece on here. It's just a bunch of websites trying to tell me how to make love to my man better. Like,
great, take notes. Okay, so next up is the top 5 wheel, and the top 5 consists now. Most of these in the list are my top 5 favorites. So, but I'm also, I will also consider top 5 best for something like that. So what's on the list for this one is top 5 favorite superhero cartoons. Top 5 favorite Western cartoons. Western just meaning that it's not anime and it's not superhero related. So, like Nicktoons, Cartoon Network, that type of thing. Kids WB, that whole thing. Favorite rappers, favorite X-Men characters, comic book stories. So that'd be like either standalone stories or like story arcs. Batman, the animated series episodes, Static Shock episodes, DBZ films, Tim Burton films, rock bands, stand-up comedians, black superheroes, anime characters to meet in real life, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels, wrestling matches, anime openings, and Scorsese films. That is what is on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, are we ready? Are we ready? We ready?
yes, sir.
This one sounds very festive. I have no clue what this is going to be. Oh, not rock bands. Please, not rock bands. No. I'm going to get so much shit for that video. Motherfuckers are going to want to tar and feather me.
Just make sure you post it on the Discord first.
People, they going to want to tar and feather me.
Honestly, you really should make the Discord. I can tell
Tar.
you right now. Looking at the chat, Hakeem, Dewan, they're gonna be popping off in there. Dewan probably got some spicy memes too.
And I'm gonna get tar and feathered. Tar and feathered.
Hey Carlos, do you mean a bromance by that? What you wrote in the private chat?
No, that's just the definition I found on Yahoo. So
Okay.
All right, so that was top 5. All right, now we are on to the anime. We are on to the anime. All right, so, and FYI, for the anime, this is for a first impression style video of an anime, unless it's an anime that I've actually seen in its entirety, in which case I will review the whole thing. So for an example, like number 1 on the list is Code Geass. I've seen Code Geass multiple times. So that one I would actually review as full. But like all of these other ones that I haven't seen, it would just be a first impression style video. So like the first 2 episodes. I
thought you saw Ninja Scroll already.
Is Ninja Scroll on there? Oh, that's a movie. You know what? Guess what? So real quick, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Let me ask you a question. So on the movie list, I got Batman versus the Ninja Turtles and Mortal Kombat Legend Scorpion. Should those be on the anime?
Considering the rest of them aren't anime, I would say you, unless the person specifically said do it for a movie, which I obviously don't remember.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, Ninja Scroll is a movie. Yeah, but I've done movies on because Sword of the Stranger. That was on
fantastic film, by the way.
Yeah. It was really good. But yeah, that was a movie. I did it on here. Okay, so that would be, of course, that would be a full review because it's a movie. Oh yeah, and see, look, Boy and the Beast is on here, and that's a movie. So yeah. So anyway, so on this list we have Code Geass, Vinland Saga, Beck, MCS. I forget what MTS stands for. Mob Psycho 100, Bakuman, Guyver, Ninja Scroll, New Digimon. I think that's supposed to be the new one that came out last year, the one with Ty in them when we jump in the future. I think that's what that one's supposed to be. And then Beck is on here again. Darker Than Black, Konosuba, Mobile Suit Gundam, Big O, Bakuno, Saint Seiya, Furikuri, Ra, Boy and the Beast, and Wicked City. All right, are we ready for this one?
Dude, I hope it's Mobile Suit Gundam.
The first one?
I don't have a dog in the race, but actually, Boy and the Beast, I still haven't seen that one, but I know purely by the art who's directing it, and that guy is yet to fail me.
Yeah, no, he's really good. Really good. All right, let's go.
Is it actually going to be Fooly Cooly?
Fooly Cooly, really? Wow. Okay, I get to go back and rewatch Fooly Cooly.
But is that for the OG Fooly Cooly or the one that just came out like 2 years ago?
Well, this would be the OG one because those have sub names. They have subtitles. Like because what is this? Fooly Cooly something and then Fooly Cooly something else. Yeah, this would be the original series.
Yeah, but didn't they remake the original?
No, they made sequels.
Oh God.
Yeah.
How do you even sequel that?
They did. They made 2. There's 2 sequels.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. There's 2 sequels. All right, Fooly Cooly. Fooly Cooly. Fooly Cooly. That'd be kind of funny. All righty then. And then last but not least is Jean said Fooly Cooly was his suggestion. All right. So last but not least is the movie wheel. And on the movie wheel, we have the following. We have Road to Perdition, Courage Under Fire, Drive, Parasite. I think I misspelled that because isn't it supposed to be with a Y? Or is that the anime that's spelled with the Y? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The Shadow, Magnificent Seven from 2017, Blade Runner 2049, Bad Boy, Snatch, The Five Bloods, Higher Learning, Bridge to Terabithia. Why is that there? Pacific Rim, Interstellar. Why is that there? 310 to Yuma, 8 Mile, New Jack City. What the fuck? Batman vs. Ninja Turtles and Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge.
Have you seen 310 to Yuma?
I think I fell asleep on it. I heard it was good. I heard it was good though.
How you just gonna disrespect the classic like that?
What the fuck are you talking about? Classic? This motherfucker came out. What is that? 08?
07, 08.
310 to Yuma is one of those films that it's God, it's not 40s, but it's a remake.
Oh yeah, because there is it is a remake. I forgot about that. I think that one's supposed to be the remake though, not the original. Okay, let's get this one going. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry.
Hey Larry, I'm writing my questions right now. I'm already on like number 7.
Sweet.
Jesus Christ.
What's the best 007 movies I can watch? Well, I saw Goldfinger. I reviewed it earlier this year. It actually wasn't bad. I was entertained. I'm not a 007 fan, but I was entertained with that one. So, all right, let's do it. Oh, this is the epic music for this one. Y'all can't hear it, but this is epic.
By the way, it was a 1950s movie.
Do not on Interstellar, dude. It's too boring. It's too boring. 310 Let's go. Yes.
just missed it by that much.
You about to see a classic, Larry? You fall asleep again, on God.
310 to Yuma.
Now you need to go find out who suggested that and ask them if they want the 57 or the 2007.
No, it's the 2007 one. It's the Russell Crowe one.
Hey man, either of them are good.
I'm watching the fucking Russell Crowe one. I don't know for what y'all saying.
You know, I just found out the other day. You know the Adam Sandler movie, The Longest Yard?
Yes.
I only just found out
That's a remake. You know that's a remake?
I saw the OG on Netflix. You know the dude who plays the coach?
Yeah, Burt Reynolds.
Dude,
He's the QB in the original.
It's mad different to see that dude young.
Yeah, I think that one I actually saw the original before the remake because I remember watching it when it came on TV. I think it came on like USA or something back in the day. You know, like the weekend afternoon movie. It just happens to be on, and you flipping channels, and it comes on in the background, and you're like, oh, what is this? And, hey.
Dude, that's a different type of movie. That was a different time. That dude actually slaps a woman, and she falls to the floor in the same frame. And I was like, wow. You can't get away with that in movies today. Holy
sure can't, because you going to jail.
Yeah, all the movies, pretty much all movies, like any Steve McQueen movie won't get made today because of the shit that's in there.
All right, so we have our requests. Awesome possum, guys. Thanks so much. Oh man, dude, I'm fading. But yeah, so we didn't get the capture card, but that's cool. Don't worry. I'll get that bugger Eventually, I'll get that sucker. But yeah. But anyway, but we did unlock 4 vids, so these ought to be fun. Real quick, because I'm looking at Sandro's comments. He says, "What's the best Green Lantern I can watch or read?" Best Green Lantern you can watch is First Flight, Green Lantern First Flight, the animated, the DC animated film. First Flight is amazing. The best one you could read, maybe Green Lantern Rebirth, because that's back when Jeff Johns was still good.
But who's the best Green Lantern? There's one answer to this.
No, they're not. Oh, I mean, the bet is Hal Jordan.
Damn.
Because Hal's the one that's been tried and true. He's going through way more shit than the other ones.
But John Stewart.
I know. No, I love John Stewart, but John ain't been through the same shit Hal's been through. Because Hal is older. It's not fair. Hal's older.
I'll accept this.
I didn't write it. And DeJohn says you don't consider Jeff Johns a good writer anymore. Jeff Johns is hit and miss, dude. Jeff Johns is hit and miss. Remember, Jeff Johns is responsible for pretty much what was the New 52. That was mostly him. And I didn't care for any of the New 52. The only thing from the New 52 I cared about was Court of Owls. That was it. And that was Scott Snyder. And he pretty much got to do whatever the fuck he wanted to with Batman. So Johns didn't really have anything to do with that. But Jeff Johns is the one that was responsible for pretty much all the Justice League material in New 52 and pretty much the general direction of the New 52. And yeah, and he was just downright fuck. No, that wasn't good. Jeff Johns is hit and miss, man. He is hit and miss. The Pokemon theme just came on, and I was like, oh my God. I want to turn it up, but I don't want to get flagged for copyright. I'm going to turn it up a smidget.
Wow.
I want to be the very...
No, it's the second verse. Oh, no, it's not. It's the bridge. I'm sorry. I missed even that. Because the second verse, that's my crack. That's my stuff. That's my crack. But no, it's already on the bridge.
That no one ever was.
One day as a society, we're going to talk about the fact that Digimon was in fact better, but Pokemon hit first. Rip.
Pokemon got the better games, though.
Nah, Digimon got some good games that slap, bro.
Not better than Pokemon.
The best game Pokemon has is Emerald, and that shit's like 2003 old. Larry, we've had this discussion. You think Samurot's good? Like, you need to calm it down. Like, cool your jets.
Is that supposed to be like an insult of my taste? Because I am talking to a man that likes BVS.
My man, when I get done with this 3-hour explanation, this TEDx.
No, it's trash. Just like that movie is trash. And I can't believe you bought into that trash. You got duped, man. You got hoodwinked.
No, I didn't. I saw the movie the first time, and I was like, there's a lot of good things about this movie, but why was it paced so terribly? And then I found out through the director's cut, I was just like, oh, so this is what the movie was supposed to be. Dude, this movie's better than I thought. Nice.
You got hoodwinked, man. You got hoodwinked.
Nah, dude.
It's all right, man. It happens to the best of us. All right. It is time for me to get out of here because we going on 3 hours and 45 minutes. I am tired. I am done. But I do want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching live. Thanks everyone for watching after the fact, especially if you stuck around this long. As always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, facebook.com/OAW Entertainment, twitter.com/OAWENTMT, twitch.tv/OAW entertainment. And of course, if you have a request for any video like the ones that we unlocked in the Super Chat Sweepstakes tonight, if you have a request for any of those videos that you would like to see done, become a patron at patreon.com/OAW. I have a tiers available for all the vids you saw available on the Super Chat Sweepstakes tonight. Discussion of the week, top 5, anime/manga first impressions, movie/TV reviews, and I even have Advice Corner, all available. In addition to your request for any one of those respective videos, you also get access to all Patreon exclusive content. You get access to the OAW Vault, which is the original collection of Otaku Assemble Weekly, the original anime and manga review web series. And you also get an invite to participate on the live monthly Q&A, like this guy over here and this guy down there. And he's not even a patron. Well, no, technically he isn't. But Carlos is kind of grandfathered in at this point.
Am I?
Carlos got MVP, VIP status right now.
Dude, let's go. I'm in the same tier as Uber. Just randomly come in. Actually, no, that's not true. People don't ask for me. They ask for Uber in the comments all the time.
Okay. So yeah. So anyway, but yeah, you get an invite to join in on the Q&A like this one right here. Once again, patreon.com/OAW entertainment. All right, guys. And of course, the link to all of those, because I always forget to do this. The links to all of those social media, they're in the description box below. Okay, so and I think I'll end it there. I am gonna have some more vids for you guys coming out, I think starting next. Well, I don't know, man, because I'm that Darwin's Game review might be out sooner than anticipated. Because I'm really enjoying that right now. So I don't want to make any promises when that's coming out. And then of course I can't yet announce when the Transformers Earthrise review will be up because I'm teaming up with my man Random Black Gamer again to do that one. So we have to schedule a day where we can both get together and do that. So that one's coming. And there was another video. What was the other one? Transformers, Darwin's Game. I forget what the other one is. Anywho, but keep an eye out, guys. Of course, keep an eye on social media. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you ring that bell so you get notified whenever I post on YouTube. All right, time for me. Trent, you got anything for the people before we get up out of here?
No, but just hope y'all guys enjoyed the stream, and I wish y'all a happy New Year.
All right, how about you, Carlos?
Happy New Year. God bless.
All right, groovy. It's time for us to go. With that being said, this has been Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief. We are signing off. And until next time, peace.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why